closer too, though. You want to be closer? It's close to those. That should be fine. All right, let's see what them coming in. Maybe take a minute or so.
Is that good?
I think so, yeah. Wait for them to come in and start counting. Make sure the sound. I think the sound should be on. What's up, man? So what's up, Jason X? Is there sound, man? Let me know if there's sound. Make sure I can hear it this time. Nick from Toronto, what's up? What's up, Devils? What about Kitty? Yeah, it's Char. Yeah, Charlie's in the shot. Charlie loves it out here. Yep, Virus, I hear ya. Loud and clear, hell yeah. Like I said, just saw Gayhem. Oh yeah, was there any smooch on the set? Them in The Shining? Jordan Selly, do you ever smoke cigars, J-dawg? I've tried a couple once or twice. Speaking of, look at this. From Brutal Baxter after our last live chat. He gave me this today. Made me a pack.
Oops, sorry.
He made me a pack of the good stuff and a Regurgitation Tales of Necrophilia pack. He said, we got to get you on the good stuff, bro. Rolls Zoni, maybe an old Gurge pack. So, having some beers. Maybe some, because smokes go good with beers. You know what I mean? So, and yeah, he rolled. I was like, because generally speaking, if I were smoking, I think it's American Spirits. But I tried one of his. I was like, those are pretty damn good, man. Yeah, you got to get you on the good stuff, bro. Cardiac wreck, the sick shit, bro. Yep. Oh yeah, never more rules. Already sent in. Sent $20. Yeah, that's what kind of remember? Matt from South Carolina, right? Shows up first time. He's wearing a Saturnia Purist Fire shirt. Homeboy has goddamn class. He knew.
Peter said, any plans to interview Dennis the Menace from a Cobb? Already done, brother.
No, never did Dennis. We did.
Oh, wait, we did.
Actually,
sorry,
it's funny.
I got excited.
I'll talk about that. I actually emailed Rodney, the manager from Macabre, and I asked him to do a Dennis the Menace. I was like, and Nefarious wants to jump on too, because I've hung out with the Macabre guys a few times. They're all cool, but Nefarious was the most quiet. So I just figured Dennis would be the most talkative. He's like, yeah, let me ask him, because they're playing Milwaukee again. But the thing is, dude, I don't know if we're going to go to Milwaukee, because everybody I interviewed, nobody's getting back for interviews. The only interview I got, it's not even definite, is the management said Saki's from Rotting Christ will probably be good to go. And you got to understand, like, when I go to the fest, that's out-of-pocket money for me. And there's not a ton of bands I want to see that I haven't seen. It's not like Addicts playing, or Hemorrhage, or Centurion, or Gospel of Horns, or Destructor from Australia. Like, that was a lineup I'd pay. I'd fuck. I don't interviews or no interviews. I want to see that. So there's got to be a big enough reason for me to go, and nobody's getting back. I tried for like Demolition Hammer, the singer, I forget his name. I wanted Gary Holtz. I had a list, and I sent it. Nobody's getting back. So, and keep in mind, that's the weekend right before Maryland Death Fest, and I got a bunch of replies. Yakin, or Jacques, how do you pronounce his name, from General Surgery, the OG guy, he confirmed. Johnny from Unleashed confirmed. Both Flesh Parade original members confirmed. Gates of Ishtar, all three members, that they all emailed, we have scheduled. They are confirmed. Those four for sure. I want to interview Witch Trap there, the brothers Hugo. I mean, they're on the label, and I think they watched. There's no way they're going to say no. Right. So that's 5. Like, I already have like pretty much 5 guaranteed interviews at Maryland. It's the weekend after, so it's not definite not going to Milwaukee, but it's not looking good. I was like, because nobody's getting back. Let me get these goddamn super chats. So Random Cats and. What do you think about Pentagram, Gorgoroth? So Gorgoroth, their first album, Pentagram, I love that record, especially the vocals. After that, Under the Sign and stuff, I wasn't a big fan of, but I'm a big fan of Pentagram. That's definitely the best Gorgoroth album. And I do like their later album, Insipid Satan. I think that's a good album as well. So that's where I stand with Gorgoroth. Those are the albums I listen to. Pentagram's my favorite, then Insipid Satan. Chaos Goat, Super Chat, Nevermore makes more money than me. Yeah, it's all good, homies. Yeah, like I said, if these are always successful, especially with the super chats, because, you know, I'm taking out all my own personal weekend days, it's worth me doing that, and I enjoy hanging out with you guys, but, you know, obviously
yes, this is Charlie.
It is Charlie, yeah. Trey's in here, too. He's over there. And then Snake and Evie, they're hanging out together, and then Lizzie, she's always in the basement, the diabetic kitty, the oldest ones. Pikel, When's Dead by Dog. June 21st, homeboy. On Saturday, Youngstown, Ohio. At Westside Bowl, at the best goddamn club in Ohio. Be there or be dead. RCX, dude, is Hell's really doing Lord Gore vinyl pressings? Yes, we are. We paid for the license, everything, and we have files when they're happening. We're doing both Lord Gores and we're doing both Frightmares, and we just paid the licensing fee too for both Hate Plow albums. So we paid for them, so we're definitely doing them. AG Parabellum, send a goddamn super chat. What's up, J-Dawg? I felt like sending you a tipski. God damn it. Keep up the evil works. Thanks for that, homeboy. I plan on it. That's the plan. Johnny Darko, super chat. Your thoughts on Dragged in the Sunlight? I mean, them, who's the other one? Drowning, that other Australian black metal band. It's just like, from what I remember, it's just black metal that's worshipped mutilation and all that stuff that I was never a big fan of. Sacrifice said inverted or Gorment, dog. I was just listening to Gorment the other day again, and I love the Gorment LP, the album, but the demos are even better. If I had to pick one, though, probably inverted. But it's close. But I do like inverted more, I'd say. Lose, are you planning to go to Milwaukee Metal Fest? I just answered that. Metal Threat, definitely going to, no doubt about it. Metal Threat's definitely the best fest of the year. No question about it. Any real metalist will be at that. Savin Hackkick, Jada, what's your opinion on NWO BHM band Witchfinder General? They never did much for me. Jerome, Mondo Metacoli demo vinyl pressing. I heard that's coming out on Tank Crimes, which is cool. I never even knew there was a. I never knew that there was a demo for it, so I never heard the demo recording. So that's something I would definitely buy because I love the album. Sterling Bond, hey J-Dawg, thoughts on Hellhammer Satanic Rites? I like it, that and Triumph for Death. I like the both those demos more than I do the album, actually. Sacrifice, do you like Numbskull, dog? Yes, I do. It's been a while since I listened to the album, but I do like it, yes.
Harry Quinn sent you a super chat.
Yeah, Harry Quinn super chat. Dog, it killed me to see you not even throw a couple jabs at Nate Garrett. Couldn't even ask him what you've been doing at the gym, sweeping up.
I took more jabs at him than J-Dawg did.
Again, because I think people, you think like I get mad by that stuff, but I don't. Like I really don't.
He was
like when
taken off guard.
I mean, when people talk shit and stuff in the comments, I really don't care. It's just when it's overly stupid and they're just talking completely out of their ass, you bet your ass I'm going to call them out. Nevermore rule. What is this? Self-righteous. So how does it self-righteous New Age work? So how does this work? How does what work, homie? Not sure what you're referring to. Jimbo, Diabolical Summoning Across the Sticks. It's close, but Diabolical Summoning is my favorite Sinister album of all time.
He is drinking Angry Orchard.
Sure am. Man's drink, right?
Gross.
Rory Bass, dog, what's your favorite Sabbath riff? Have to be Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, and that's my favorite song of all time by them. Is there anything in there to answer anything you want to? I'm doing all the goddamn talking over here.
I know. PRS says dog looks like a villain from the 80s.
Good. Fucking Dolph Lundgren, right?
Just the way he likes it.
Yep.
Paul said the label I'm on sent you a CD and the cash to review my new CD.
Well, yeah. Which band was it? Did you just send it out?
He said the label. I don't know. Paul, what band? Angry Orchard is for tweencore fans.
I wouldn't know. I'm not around that crowd.
What's your Theo band? What's your favorite Sabbath album?
Evoke by far. That's their second album, and then after that, their first album, Venom, is really good. But Evoke is my favorite but it's probably my favorite album period out of Japan of anything.
Yeah, Slaughtermoon, we are going to Metal Threat. There's Fran the man. Hi, Fran.
Gate creeping. What kind of socks Elcat got on?
Oh, they're like vampire teeth.
Yeah, look, listen to Jabba. Jamming all badass in here. Fran the man. Says everybody go to Dead by Dog so he can fly my band out next year. Yeah, I would totally be into having Eat the Decay. I wouldn't mind having Eat the Decay and Mordant Red play. Yeah. I like both bands, both new bands. I mean, obviously Mordant Red was just here. Well, technically they weren't. They were in Columbus, and that's a decent ways away. And that was just a one-off. So it's, again, I'm trying to bring bands that you generally don't see, at least in the Ohio area. But that'd be cool. But again, ideally, my number one band I'm trying to get, which would be my headline if it was my overseas band, is Centurion. And and just so you guys know too, I said I did get the letter in the mail officially for Attic. All their visas are approved. So now the next step, so that's the best part. That's good. Paul Dunsky emailed them. I'm CC'd on. I just replied to it today too. Is they just need to go do their interviews. So I'm just waiting for that reply. But I should be good to buy tickets now because I want to buy the plane tickets now. I looked up and they're still at a pretty decent price too. I looked them up today. So I want to get those so I don't get fucking hosed on the prices. But at least that stress bombs off my fucking shoulders. They were all approved. So very, very happy about that. That was like I think I got it on Tuesday, Wednesday came in the letter. Because I've been just waiting fucking sweaty ass palms forever. Like, when's this fucking thing coming in? So, Jordan Selly, planning on going to any new movies coming out?
No.
Still need to watch that new Venom. I wanted to go to the theater for that.
But it was like for a week and then I got booted out.
Means it's good then. The general public thought it sucked. Means it's good. Coming up, I thought there was something they're making. We went and saw Beetlejuice. I like that. Thinking of recent times. Isn't there something else they're making? They're making an X-Men or
They're making a Final Destination, like Bloodlines. That looks pretty good. I like at least the first two Final Destinations.
I thought they were in the middle of making something that I like something old, I thought there was something. I can't think of it.
Justin Said Smile 2 was good. I have not seen that yet. That's on my list to watch.
Distributor call point. Did Japan ever put anything bad out? I think not. No, I mean, and then again, they're a true underground respectable band that anybody listening to Slaughter Gay Veil, they don't even know who the fuck that is. That's real underground metal. But after, which one was last? Disembody or Fetishism? Because the first 4 albums were I didn't like how Gezal was starting to do those silly ass vocals. I liked his raspy, sick, satanic sounding vocals. When he was doing all those highs and silly shit, I'm like what? Like, why?
Opinions on Goat Whore?
Never listened to them to this day.
Oh, yeah, it is a Deicide pillow.
Yep.
Off of Etsy.
The Virus, Goat Moon will headline Dead by Dog too? No, hopefully Centurion will. I would take Centurion all day, every day, twice on Sunday, 3 times on Monday over Goat Moon. But I do like Goat Moon.
Let's see. The Virus says dog shoots blanks. How does he know?
Sterling Bond, Dog, do you think Nunslaughter's newer material is significantly worse than their older stuff? No, Nunslaughter's in the category of Cannibal Corpse, Dying Fetus. I like it all, but I like the older stuff better. But again, that's like with all bands, probably because that's what you heard first, that's what you grew up on, the classics. You know what I'm saying? But I think all their stuff's good. I mean, I thought the last album's good and stuff. And but do I like the last album as much as Hell's on Holy Fire? No. But that's unfair. That's like saying, do I like the last Cannibal album as much as Eat Back to Life? No. But I still own it and I like it. Reincarnated Death. Have you heard the first Abraded album? Their singer sounds sick. I heard one of their albums. They gave it to me. I thought it was okay. Jason, that cat looked big. Damn. He's the fat boy, but our really big cat is the one-eyed cat, Snake Plissken. He's jacked and stacked. Charbar is blubber. We need to get him on a diet. Snake, he ain't got an ounce of fat. He's ripped and jacked. He's got paws like a fucking tiger. Big as fuck. He's got this big-ass head. Looks like a goddamn baby tiger.
He's a big fat Siamese boy.
Edward Wilson, who is an uncrowned Mr. Olympia? Sean Ray, Flex Wheeler, Kevin Levrone, Victor Martinez. All of them for sure. Natred, never heard you mention the band. They're on Hells, but thoughts on Niagara Bliss? I mean, Kramer Antichrist is a friend. I think it's extreme as fuck, hateful shit. Really cool for what it is. But I mean, is it something I'm going to regularly listen to, like driving to Walmart with my arm out the window, one on the steering wheel? No.
Hi, Misanthropy. How are you? I still need to send you my address. I'll do it today.
Paul Cruz, Charlie needs to send Dog a paid ski to get his blood work analyzed and put on a training plan. His blood work, he's fine. He just got a little fluff on him.
That's everywhere.
Necrophil, do you drink BCAAs? I drink EAAs, which have BCAAs in them, so essential amino acids. So it has BCAAs and other essential aminos. Yes, I drink those every morning when I do my cardio. Michael Sungras, send a goddamn $11 super chat. Paid ski count, I know he has a cognitive disorder, that guy Kushal, and he does make me laugh as well as other people I know. I have thought of hammer smashing his face, but he entertains me. I'm not sure who's the Kushal. That guy, I don't know who that is.
Me either.
Jimbo, flesh ripping Sonic Torment or Reek Putrefaction? I mean, Reek. I mean, the flesh ripping demo is good, but definitely Reek. Guzan, hey J-dawg, still going to interview KK? That's on him, dude. I emailed him and he didn't say no, but he basically said no. But you bet your ass I'm going to ask in person, because minimally I'm going to go get the fist bump, a photo, have him sign my shit, and I'm gonna heavily insinuate and you know, tell him that it's worth your time. You should definitely do it, man. It's gonna be it's gonna get a fuckload of views and people are gonna like it. It's definitely gonna up the D666 stock, and I just want to do it as a fan. So I'm gonna try, but I think 85% chance it won't happen. Ukrainian States sent to over $2. Do you listen to Belphegor, Lucifer and Cestus album? I think that's the last one I heard. But the main one that I know is the Last Supper.
Harry Quinn said, was it me who clocked a little girl looking out the window?
Huh?
I don't know. A little girl.
The do-over. How would you react if someone called you J Daddy? I mean, probably a fucking weirdo. Lucy the Gamer sent $5. What's your opinions on Spectral Wound? Pretty sure I didn't listen to him because I just figured it looks like Snoozy Death Doom. Or I did listen to him and that's what it was. But let's assume I didn't listen to him. But I think there's a 50% chance I did in the shop. I would bet money that I'm not going to like him. Jake 33 since 666. Good evening. Greets from Belgium again. Hell yeah, all the way from goddamn Belgium. Give Lord Shabbat and a fucking fist bump for me over there, Holmes.
Right.
Better Off Burning. Goddamn Saturnian fucking song. Got the Saturnian Purest Fire Test Press 3.5, brah brah. Bought years ago. We were buying Cavalt points. That's as Cavalt as it comes. Half these hoagies just found out about Centurion from the dog. It's like, where were you? We put those out in 2014. Dog knew about them in 2000. Barbaric being 333. Dog, tell us the Don Decker story you're not supposed to share. I don't have any Don Decker stories. I hung out with him. I talked to him. There was a story that happened there with somebody else I'm not going to tell. It's a friend. But it had nothing to do with Don Decker. But it was a show Anal Blast played. There was a fight between a guy and his girlfriend, but I'm not gonna say that. It's personal shit, and the guy's a friend of mine, so I'm not gonna do that.
You already said too much.
Distributor call points. Dog, have you warmed up to a notorious Darkthrone ice skating cover? Your reaction is hurting Fenrir's feelings. Believe it. Hey, and Fenrir's is free to come on the goddamn channel anytime he wants. I would talk to Fenrir's anytime. But no, I don't like most of Darkthrone stuff. I don't care. Blazing the Northern Sky is pretty much Blazing the Northern Sky is all I like. I actually do like the demos too. Not to be that guy. Soulside Journey's boring as shit. The rest I kind of Transylvanian Hunger. The title track is good. The rest is I can't even tell it apart. All sounds the goddamn same. But Blazing the Northern Sky, as far as I know, that to me is the only goddamn good album. The rest of shit I just don't care about. Deicide all day, every day, homie. Way over them. Mascasm J-Dawg, when are we gonna see some Desecration shirts? I want to see Uncle Albert Fish on it. That's on Easy E, dude. But it won't be the Albert Fish design. It's I want to do the original green shirts. Brought my CD in the scan, and I would like to do some Gore and Perversion shirts as well. Because obviously we're doing the Gore and Perversion LP. It should be this fucking year. I'm pushing hard as fuck for it. Nate Red. Is the dog out enjoying this gorgeous weather, gassing up the grill, or just ordering pizza tonight? Actually, we did order pizza because we got our niece here tonight. So yeah, she's sleeping over, so we did order pizza.
And I do the grilling.
I sometimes grill. Ivan Barajas sent $2. What's up, dog? Ever heard of Black Fucking Cancer? No, I don't think so. Definitely never heard their music, but the name, maybe you had it in stock, but I never listened to it. Steel Bread, $9.99. Hey guys, just dropping a payski as I just walked in on the live stream. Those are what I like to. That's what keeps the dog doing live streams. Also today is a bummer as the singer of Iron Angel just died. Is it the original singer just died? Glad I caught them in LA in 2018. I didn't know that. Iron Angel, Hell's Crossfire is one of my favorite albums out of Germany of all time. It's in the top, definitely in the top 10, possibly in the top 5. I didn't like Winds of War though, but I love Hell's Crossfire and I love the demos.
Say hi. You reading the comments?
Hall Davis, currently lost my physical music library. I'm trying to replace it on CD at a time. Do you think Mortician will ever get to re-release their first albums? Yeah, I don't know about Hell's Headbangers because Relapse was doing the vinyls and I think Roger was doing the CDs, those digipacks and shit. They should still be available though. Roger probably still has CDs left and Relapse should have LPs left.
Zach asks, when are you coming to Arizona?
I don't know, but I mean probably by the end of this year, maybe New Year's or something. Don't know for sure, but maybe Thanksgiving, New Year, something like that.
I try to go twice a year. It just didn't work out this year.
Yeah, we did because we just went back from we went this last New Year's, but I mean I'm sure we'll go at least once this year again. Rory Bass, dog, were you a fan of the one and only Zyklon B release? Yes, I am. I'm not a super fan of it, but yes, I do like it.
Thorn Princess Dog, have you ever heard of Hell Ripper?
Yes, I have. Tots Holocaust ripoff, but it's good.
He said, yeah, it was the original singer that died.
Damn. No, I didn't know that. What did he die of? Just Geezer syndrome?
He's selling some shirts this weekend.
Yeah. Bad Machine, what's your take on SARMs? I mean, if you're 100% natural, yeah, they'll work, but I mean, don't expect to blow up and look like Nick Walker or anything. Ukrainian States of Israel. You're gonna go out to Cali, J-Dawg? What's there?
I want to go.
If there's something there worth going, I would consider it.
I just want to go for a vacation.
Bubba sent $4.99. Do you think HCR can make a Dead Knights Messenger of Death repress happen? The band Dead Knight from Chicago? I don't know about that, but I do like that band. They gave me their CDs for free at not the last 2 years ago. That Metal Threat, I really liked them. They gave me 2 discs and I watched them live. I thoroughly enjoyed them. I didn't know who they were because there's Dead of Nights from Ohio. That's Post from the Depths. They did one demo, and I'm trying to put, well, not trying, we will. We're putting out the other 2 from the Depths that we never did, which I'm a huge fan of. And then the Dead of Night demo, which was Post from the Depths. It's just one demo. That's all they ever put out in 2000 or 2001. It was just a CDR of it. That's it. I'm supposed to be doing an LP of it.
Spencer's Sven, I don't know. Favorite Toxic Holocaust album?
Evil Never Dies. Mantrana Inferno. Dr. Dodsky, any love for Kivis? Thought the name sucked ass, can't pronounce it, so I didn't listen to it. Any good? J. Betty sent $1.99. Benched 405 today, brah brah. Hope you're proud of me, Bubbles. I mean, that's a heavy bench. That's for goddamn sure.
Stop it. Okay.
Jimbo, do you like any Emperor Elms? Whimperer? That's what fucking Brutal Baxter calls them. Yeah, I like the 7-inch a lot. I like the self-titled EP a lot. Wrath of the Tyrant. And Nightside Eclipse is okay. I just think it sounds like shit. Harry Queen, Dog, thoughts on Hodge Twins interviewing OnlyFans slag Lily Phillips? I haven't watched Hodge Twins in years just because all they do is talk about political stuff. Yeah. Not that I'm discouraged or fuck these guys. Really cool guys, funny as hell. I would hang out with, there's somebody I'd hang out with. I met them once or twice because we went to the stand-up comedian. I'm a big fan of them. It's just the stuff they're talking about, they may as well be talking Japanese, kind of when I think about it. Mm-hmm. But when they were doing the Twin Muscle Workout channel
funny as hell.
And the Ask Hodge Twins, I loved that shit, man. That shit was hilarious. So, slag Lily, I don't even know who the fuck that is. Sterling Bond, Dog, thoughts on Carcass death metal albums. You mean like Necroticism and shit? I like them. I mean, the Reek and Symphonies are the best, but I liked Swan Song Down. The comeback shit was. I only listened to the first one, Surgical Steel, which I own. It's okay. And I never listened. Oh, and I listened to the 10-inch after that. I didn't like. That's why Torn Arteries I never listened to. Thorn Princess, Dog. What's your favorite '80s death metal album? Ultra's Madness. Who's the kitty in the background? Which one? That's Trey. You can kind of see him. Can you see him? Yeah. That's Trey as a cat. Peter, do you have any macabre bootlegs? Haven't seen many out there. Yeah, I own. There's an LP that's limited to 100 copies. A live album. I definitely own that. And I think a 7-inch or something, but definitely a 12-inch LP that came out years ago. I own that, and it sounds good too. Huh? Michael Sungrove, sent $5. What's your audio setup for listening to music? I have an SFVS amplifier and, geez, fuck man, I'm talking Japanese. Key EFQs made as bookshelf speakers.
We have what Reaper told us to buy and what he set up. Yeah. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I got Bose speakers,
starts with an
a turntable, and a single disc CD player here. Anus, $5. Have you ever considered shaving your head? I mean, why not? Being bald is metal too. I love the channel, Dog, out of the way. Because I'm rocking the Niflheim look, homie. What's the problem? Concerned about another man's hair? Jeez, fuck, checking me out. What are you going to ask me? My deal size next? Necrophil. What's your favorite Savage Master album? I like Myth, Magic, Steel. Yeah, probably that. That was the previous one, right? The very last one.
No.
Not the newest, but...
No, that was Mask. No.
No, Mask is like the first or second. The previous one to what is either Myth or...
It's Myth and then Mask of the Devil. And then those, and then the new one. I know I'm right. Yeah, Myth is my favorite. Yeah, it goes Myth, Mask.
Magister Temple, Boston Lloyd sends those two twinks home on one stretcher.
He did.
Who send what twinks?
The Hodge Twins.
I mean, in regards to what?
He just liked them better.
I mean, he was a little. I mean, I liked Boston too, but he was a little off his fucking rocker.
That's why he's dead.
Exactly. I mean, you die at 29 from steroid abuse. I mean, that's abuse beyond abuse beyond abuse beyond abuse. I mean, there's guys that abuse the living shit out of it for years on end, and they don't die before fucking 40. Die at 29. Like, it's like you're trying to kill yourself.
Slaughterbean said, J-Dawg, what's the band that you listen to on the way to Walmart with your arm hanging out the window?
Infest Dead's one of them, homie. That's for goddamn sure.
Max Gasm says, Elcat, any female vocalists in death metal or black metal? Not death or black, but, I love Savage Master, Lady Beast, Smolder, I like a lot. And there's a couple other ones in there.
And 3 fuck. When are we getting Goat Moon to play a show, dog? Get your fucking asses out to Dead by Dog 1, and let's get that out of the way first. I mean, we're at 157 pre-sale tickets. That ain't cutting it, homie. And again, if I was to do Goat Moon, I don't think it wouldn't be in Ohio. I'd probably do it out in Arizona. New River, Arizona is where I'd do it. There's nothing but Confederate flags out there, so they won't give a shit.
No, as long as you speak English, they don't care.
Disabled guitarist. What's your favorite Judas Priest album? Hellbent for Leather / Killing Machine, whatever title you want to call it. Unshackle Mind. If you had to pick one, Imperial Doom or Screams of Anguish. It's not even a contest. Imperial Doom. Brutality. I didn't like their demos. I thought the albums were lame and tame. That washed out like a motherfucker. All the magic was scrubbed out with an SOS pad. Savin Halkett. Dog, what's your opinion on My Dying Bride? Heard the name and I knew I don't listen to this kind of music.
I thought it was a different name.
Goose and moving Hell's Headbangers to Phoenix. It makes sense during the intense hellish summers. Call Mama over to hold your hand, homie. That's not what I said. I never said we're moving Hells out there.
Did you just ask a question?
No, he thinks he understood what I said and he didn't, just like most people in here don't. You leave in the comments, you said this. It's like, it's not at all what I said, buddy.
Michael said he sent you a super chat, but you didn't answer it. I thought you did.
I'm scrolling back up because you got the way they send them in. This stream is dog shit. The setup. Here's an yeah. Zachary Simpson sent $10. Yo, dog. I checked out Incubus Beyond the Unknown after watching an old Hellcast video. Shit rips. And if you don't know that, check out the goddamn first album, Serpent Temptation. That's even better. That's fucking thrash with sack. That's man fucking thrash, not this wimpy ass Megadeth. Testament, Forbidden. Dude, that's fucking goddamn mom metal. You want to hear man fucking thrash, you put on that Serpent Temptation. Sadist Illusions, Blood Feast, Kill for Pleasure, Morbid Saint, before the comeback dumb shit. Comeback shit sucks, dog. Didn't even listen to it. I doubt it's awesome. That's man thrash. Enos sent $5. Last one, what's your favorite drinking album? If you don't drink, what do you Yeah, I don't have a drinking album. What would you recommend for someone that does? I don't know, Tankard, I guess? Colts on 1999. Hey, dog, for some reason, no matter how much I work out, my left arm retains much less definition in spite of me working them both out the same. Obviously, you aren't familiar with my genetics, but do you have any knowledge why that is?
I have the same problem.
Well, as far as definition, homie, that just means you're probably storing body fat on there. So you just need to get your entire body leaner.
But I have the same problem. My left arm.
He's talking about definition, though, so he's probably talking about what the one looks leaner than the other.
Yeah, it's the same. My left arm.
Yeah, so just get leaner, keep dieting, and you can't spot reduce. It'll come off where it comes off. But that's most likely the problem. Where's Pikel at?
I don't see it. I kind of try to go back. Just say what it was again, Pikel.
Lucy the Gamer sent $10. Do you and Cat listen to goth music? I don't. Do you, honey?
I do. I love The Cure, Sisters of Mercy.
So like The Cure, Sisters of Mercy, Christian Death, or Catholic Spirit. And no, Marilyn Manson, Emotional Life isn't goth music.
No, I mean, that's what I listened to before I met Justin. I did not, which is, I've said many times, I did not listen to death metal, didn't know much about it, but that's what I listened to, goth, 80s stuff.
Johnny Darko sent $5. Dog, return to your teenage physical shape or listen to Slaughter to Gay Veil and only that for a year. Is that a question? Yeah. I'd go to my teenage years again, especially with the brain I have now. I'd be really kicking ass. Guzan, shortness of breath during a workout, is that normal starting out? I only weigh 130 trying to tone and gain muscle. I mean, if you just start working out, because everything's gonna be hard. Just like if you never went for a jog and you try jogging for 10 minutes, like running, you're not even gonna be able to do it. So.
Yeah, great fun. London After Midnight is great. I agree.
Look at these noobs. Slaughter Moon. Have you ever heard of Centnex, J-dawg? Have you ever heard of a company called Hell's Headbangers? Our first vinyl release of all time was Nunslaughter Sentenex Split 7-inch. Get with the program, Holmes. God damn these noobs. Gotta come in here to school them. So I gotta go live. These guys, they think they know metal. They think they know the scene. Come over, ask the dog, does he know Sentenex? Let's listen to Sentenex before your parents were fucking. Old little kids send $10. Killing you with the content lately, brah. Between the lives, interviews, burials, Savin, Dora, and releases, Mortal Decay releases is mandatory. Sure is. Coming from PA for Dead by Dog Fest. What's Elcat's favorite Cure album? Do you know any albums?
Yeah, I mean I do. It's
Infest Dead, homie. Hell fuck. This Centurion, greatest deicide worship of all goddamn time. But this is Centurion's kind of deicide, more of an angel worship, but this is just pure deicide worship, especially like Once Upon the Cross Legion era. I mean, if you don't like that, you don't bang chicks. I don't know what to tell you.
got it.
Right, honey?
Right. Sorry, Hope's asking me a question.
Still don't see you, Pikel. I think you're bullshitting me. You said you sent a super chat? Did you call mom over? Have you help you? I'm scrolling. I don't see no Pike.
I know it was up there.
Don't want to leave the homeboy hanging, but I'm not seeing it. Who's she talking to?
Her friend.
Michael Sugroff said this, but I didn't see this super chat. Look for Pest Apocalypse 4 Belphegor. Hell's Ambassador is an awesome tune. Do you make 30 grand a year from YouTube paid skis and monetization combined? I haven't made 30 grand off YouTube of my entire history. Everything you could buy, paid skis, everything. I didn't even make. I'd be lucky if I made 5 grand. Like you realize like the payouts is literally jack shit, right?
Yeah, I like Typo Negative, Bloody Kisses. That's good stuff.
Matthew Redsloff. Dog, hey, I'm taking 300 milligrams of testananthe and I'm getting constant headaches. Do you know anything about this? Sounds like your blood pressure's high as fuck, so get a goddamn blood pressure cuff, or your genetics suck fucking dick. Because you shouldn't have any problems with 300 milligrams of test. That's like Fred Flintstone vitamins. But yeah, it sounds like you probably have high blood pressure. Get that shit under control, homie. Zach, can you knock out Steven Seagal? No, probably not. I'm not a fighter.
Well, maybe now you could.
Seagal, cool by me. He's got some bad dude, his bad movies are so bad that they're actually good. But his early ones are good, like Hard to Kill and Out for Justice, Under Siege 1 and 2, Above the Law. The latest one I knew that I liked was probably Glimmer Man.
Let me go bring her in really quick.
After that, it was probably, it was getting a little too fucking stupid. Sacrifice, Necrophobic, or Marduk, dog. As a whole, Marduk. J104, any love for Defaced Creation, dog? Gotta watch my channel, homie. We've talked about it many times. That's pre-Eon. Fuck yeah, I love that shit. That's great deicide worship as well. Slaughtermoon Reflections is my fave Sentenex album, though. That's one of my Reflections. Yeah, Reflections, Diabolical Desolation, and Hell Brigade are the ones I listen to the most. Like the first album and shit, it's good, but it's kind of like just like another Swedish death metal album. Like if you compare it to like Mega Slaughter and obviously the Big Boys, Dismember, Left Hand Path, Into the Grave, Where No Light Dwells, like those like completely fucking dust it. But I mean, it's still good, but those three that I mentioned were my favorite ones.
Jeez, getting a little excited. Thoughts on Chuck Norris?
Never got into him. I got nothing against him, but I mean, I never I was always an Arnold Sly guy. You know what I mean? Chuck Norris was kind of like before my time. You know what I mean? A little bit before my generation. But I mean, yeah, I mean, he cool with me.
No, Slayer, this is Charlie. Trey is somewhere else.
He's really on
laying
he's
down.
laying on the other couch over here. We have we have another couch over there.
Sin Martyr, J-Dawg, how do bands get signed to Hell's Headbangers?
I mean, I guess we like it. I mean, but I mean, right now we're not really signing anything. But you know, if we like it, then we decide we want to do it. But right now our release schedule's packed all the way till 2026. Lucy the Gamer said $5. If I'm correct, the band Cursed Moon is on Hell's Headbangers. We did their one album, which is a mix of black metal and gothic rock. They did a Sisters of Mercy cover. No problem. M-Tonk said $5. Sub J-Dawg and L-Cat was rewatching your Chrissy interview. Love Ageless Venomous, but hope they take you up on that double album recording take. Yeah, I mean, the recording is a little too clear, especially with the triggers, but the songs are great. I think that's some of their best songs of their albums. The actual songwriting, catchy and memorability. But yeah, the triggers definitely sound a little clicky. But Alex's voice sounds, I love how his voice sounds. It's most similar to like Apocalyptic Revelations. N3, these user IDs below. N3 Crowlock. Set 1990. It's user ID blows, but it's fucking super chat sendings are mighty fine.
Warlock. So it is, you're just not saying it right.
Why is it a 3? Put
because
both
the
in E.
name was probably taken. He's fine. It's a good name.
Best way to keep an annoying ass bubbles of a coworker from talking to you after saying Denial of God smokes sounds like Slipknot is showing him. Gorgoroth's walking 08 set. Dude can't look me in the eyes anymore. Dude, when it comes to that shit, guys like that, I just don't even want. I just refuse to talk to them about music. So I just don't even want. Oh, God, just leave me alone. Because there's just no hope. Like this.
Nell seems very bothered by me vaping. He keeps asking questions. So his last question is, do you support me vaping? I don't usually vape, but I don't want to smoke on live, so.
Why don't you want to smoke on live?
I don't know, just I'm like leaning over and ashing cigarettes. Whatever. So I bought like a one-off thing to throw away. I use it every now and then.
Griffin, Dog, do you like Metal Lucifer? It's on your label. I sure do. Heavy Metal Chainsaw is my favorite. Followed by the Bulldozer, then the goddamn Drill, in that order. Big fan of Metal Lucifer.
Yeah. Oh, Hamas Chan Cutter 80. Hear about being a female Snake Plissken for the next movie. I never heard that. I mean, it seems like something they would do at this point.
I'm already not digging it. Digital Mortality. What band do you hope makes a comeback album? There's only one band. That's well, actually there'd be two. Centurion and Infested. Outside that, kind of nobody. I mean, there might be somebody I'm forgetting about. Spider Job. Dog, what are your thoughts of Free M.A. Sons? What the fuck is that?
What is it?
I'm sure more stupid shit I don't know about that everybody else does.
I don't even see it. Oh, Freemasons. Yeah, you know what that is. It's like conspiracy.
I mean, just weirdos. The Howling Wind. Oops, send out $1.99. Oops, message sent already. Fine by me if you're gonna send another $1.99. Here's Pikel, $4.99. I was only kidding. Damn straight you're kidding. I didn't see shit. Call mom over. When I asked when Dead by Dog is, I know when it is. I bought a ticket, but I'm donating it. I bought a ticket to support. Hell yeah, I appreciate it, homie.
No, because he was the one who said, when is it? So that's why he means he was joking around.
Yeah, I got that.
No, he didn't. No, I was very worried about my vaping.
Who knows? Why are they worried about my hair? I don't know exactly.
Jay Betty sent a super chat. Hells needs to put out Infernal Dominion Evil shirt. Sorry, not shirt.
Tried to do the LP, but what's his face did it, and those LPs look like shit too. Like the covers and stuff, they're like, what the hell is this?
Oh, and about how you get your band on Hell's Pulse that Hell's comes to you. I like that.
Exactly. They put it to you this way. When we put out those Centurions in 2014, they didn't ask us. We asked them. Mortal Decay, they didn't ask us. We asked them. Agoraphobia, they didn't ask us. We asked them. Rotting, well, I kind of asked on the channel, brought it up, and they hit us up. Inverted from the channel. Yeah, I mean, we go to you. So, we didn't come to you. Pharmacists, we went to them. So if we didn't come to you, well, then you're probably shit out of luck.
Poison said, do you both like or used to like the band Ghost? I didn't know who they were until one chick that works for us was really into them.
I like some of their songs. Their song Ritual is really good. And then their second album, it's fruity as fuck, but it's got some good songs on there too.
And I'm not familiar at
After that, I didn't like anything.
But there's 2 Ghost bands. I know that.
Self-Righteous, New Age Light Record. Justin, do you know Inner Thought, the industrial death metal band of Bobby Sadazik? The fact that you just said industrial means I'm not even going to listen to it. Industrial's I'd rather listen to rap than industrial. Industrial literally gives me a headache. It's actually my most hated kind of music on earth. Tony Dunod. Unlord is making a comeback. Oh, that's a band I would yeah, Unlord. Mm-hmm. That'd be kind of don't do a new album because I'm sure it'll just be whatever, washed out. But I'd be up for them to, like, for example, that's a band I would love to play. Dead by Dog. Never been to the States. I think they did like their first show ever. Wasn't it? It was somewhere overseas for some fest. Because they never played shows back in the day. They just did 3 albums and that's it. To my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it went. But for sure, they've never been in the country. That I'm positive of. So, like, for something like for that, there's another one, Unlord. Unlord didn't come up to us, hey, Hells, you want to put out our stuff? We went to them. Jay Betty. No, you already read that off.
Somebody said you should call him Dodsky. Dodsky's not Pagekeys.
Yeah, that was a good, yeah.
Yeah, who was that? Sorry.
Lucy the Gamer sent $5. Dog, you should give Apsu another chance. I don't need to. Barathrum Vitriol, I know it. The music on Barathrum is good. It's just there's too much bullshit with this tough guy, we're too evil shit. Dicking around in between songs. And then their demos are good too. After that, I didn't care. One of their inspirations is Morbid Scream. They did a couple of covers. I never heard the Morbid Scream songs, but I love Morbid Scream. Band that just did demos from Texas. Again, more man thrash. What do you need wimpy ass Megadeth for when you got fucking Morbid Scream? Mm-hmm. I mean, and again, 90% of people watching this have no idea who even Morbid Scream is. It's just a late 80s death thrash band from Texas. They did, 3 demos? I think it was 3 demos, and they never did an album, just disbanded. Don't know what the fuck happened to them.
Did you answer that why Tust has given him a headache, or no?
You told him his blood pressure sucks or his genetics sucks, or both.
Sorry. Necro Warlock said Dead Infection comeback would be cool.
Would be. Get some new outfits, though, because those guys look deplorable since day one, too. Like, it just looks like a bunch of poser hillbillies. Even on their back, there's some flannels and ball caps and dumb shit. It's like, come on, dude. Somewhat fit the fucking bill. Thorn Princess. Dog, what's your favorite band shirt you own? I don't know.
He's got 500 of them.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Barbaric Being. Dog, is Hell's getting their DSI One Spine Across reissue for Record Store Day coming up? Hope so. That's on Dog though, but you never fucking know around here.
Unholy Blasphemer. Do you know if Antichrist is planning on until final reissue? Sorry.
No idea. World Eater. How do you feel about the European government putting out a no travel to the U.S. will affect Addict coming to play? I didn't hear nothing about that. So there's nobody allowed in Europe to travel to the U.S. Are you sure about that? I mean, their visas were just approved 2 days ago. News to me. Dunsky didn't say anything to me, and he's flying in tons of bands from, all these bands are coming from MDF and shit. I think I would have heard something about that. So, yeah, you're saying, Europe saying nobody's allowed to fly from Europe to the USA. I think that's more fake news that you guys and your conspiracy theories, you hear one thing, there's something in the water that's killing us, and you guys blow it way out of fucking proportion. I think it's probably one of those.
Suicide Euphoria. What does Elle Can't enjoy more, Sid that or Abigail? I love Abigail. You should check out the split with Necrofilth. It's very good.
Hammond Chanchutter, would you do an interview with Rauda? Yeah, he hit me up once because people were saying in the beginning we're talking. He's like me though. Hey, like people are hitting us to hit me up. We should talk. Do an interview. He's like, I don't know what the fuck to talk about. It's like I'm the same. I don't know anything about you. So it seems like he's on the same page as me. Like I don't know what's to talk about. It's just another guy doing a YouTube channel. Who cares? That's where I'm at. It's because I would have no questions for him. I don't watch him. I don't know anything about him. I've seen his stuff because people sent to me. I watched one or two of the interviews. What did he do? One with like Frost. I think I watched that, and one with Werewolf. That's like it. So I know what he looks like, but I don't follow him or anything. I don't. So he's just a YouTuber. It's not nothing. I got nothing bad or good to say about that. Good to say about the guy. It's just he would have to host the conversation. I have no questions for him. I don't know anything. I don't care. But yeah, if you want to have me on, you could do it.
XL666 maybe, and how's Headbangers crew someday? Half of them wouldn't be able to get on the shit. They get motion sickness.
Yeah, and J-dawg don't leave the house.
Yeah, and so yeah, nobody could go on the cruise.
A bladed mass of flesh. Look in the can. Another one of these guys. Do you even watch my channel? Like, why even on the live? Thoughts on disaster from Germany. Light this guy up, homies. Like, do I even need to answer that question? That goddamn stupid. Like, that's like literally asking me, do I like pizza? See, look at OGLOCZ. He loves Disaster, bro. Come on, watch the back catalog. Exactly. Like, I've only mentioned him 10 million times. They're like, what are my litmus test bands? If you don't know them, you don't listen to underground metal. Like, where the fuck you been?
Screaming for Metal. Hey, dog. Any newer bands in the vein of Deicide that you can recommend?
Newer bands?
Yeah, it says newer bands. Oh.
No, not that are new that I'm aware of. Now, somebody else throw out some stupid fucking band and like, this sounds nothing like Deicide. Who sent $49.99? My homies. Dim Lit Hate Seller. I like them. Shit, you sent $49.99 asked the same goddamn question somebody did? Dog, what's your opinion on Dragged in the Sunlight? Don't like them. They're hanging out drowning in what is that? Drowning in light? Drown light?
Yeah, drowning.
Don't like it. Voltman, 8KH, hey, hot. What are your all-time favorite French bands? Hails and cheers from Paris, France. I mean, of all-time French bands, Mutilated Psychodeath Lunatics is one of my favorite demos of all time, so it's called Mutilated. Not that poser fucking crybaby in a wheelchair mutilation. That's wimp shit. Mutilated, goddammit. That's the only French you fucking need. And that's another thing with those mutilation posers. That's how you know they're goddamn posers. Why would you call your same location mutilation? There's Mutilated. They were sucking on their thumbs when Mutilated was cranking out that goddamn awesome demo. Massacre, Signs of the Decline is my favorite album by them. Aggressor demos, love that shit. French death thrash band.
What's that Hawkeye band is he in?
Venefiction and Profanator, Profanation, I think. The goddamn
It's a handsome man.
goddamn Brad Pitt of fucking death metal for sure.
That's right. What said Disguster LCAT Torture Rack April 1st at No Class Interview equals death metal equals socks blown off. We'll be there. So
We are?
Undergang.
Oh, Undergang,
Yeah.
Oh, the Howling Winds, sent 499. Question, was either of you all into bands like Therian? Their demos in their first album good, but I mean, bands like Mega Slaughter are way goddamn better. Haggard, who? Epica, who? Nota Profana, who? Etc. HHR should stock this genre. I mean, that's that later theory and stuff, man. That's some Dance with Another Man metal. But the first album, it's more Swedish death metal that you heard a million times, but you put it on there, yeah, it's good. It's hanging out with the first next album, you're like, yeah, it's good, but I mean, if I'm gonna listen to that, like an ever-flowing stream destroys it. 500 kilovolt, 499. Sup, J-dawg? I met and shook your hand at the DSI show. I live in Cleveland, and my girlfriend and I see you at shows all the time, and soon Dead by Dog Fest.
Come up and say hi.
So the goddamn girlfriend didn't shake the hand, though, huh? It's good to know. Andrew Brown, 499. J-dawg, did you see the final round of bands that got announced for Metal Threat? Was this like super recently, or are you talking about like a couple months ago? If you're talking about like in the last day or two or a week ago, then no, I have not. Who was it?
I haven't seen anything either.
OGLOCZ Dog, would you interview David of Undergang and Extremely Rotten? That's the only reason I'm going to the goddamn show, so you better say yes. Would be cool to see you guys both own labels. Yeah, and I know, I mean, I don't know, but I've talked to him in emails, Dave from Extremely Rotten. Hope he does an interview. That's the reason I'm going to the show, because Undergang is one of those newer death metal bands that are good. They have their place, but, you know, I put it on, I'm like, it's just more death metal I heard. The songs didn't blow me away. But it's respectable stuff. But I would definitely like to interview the guy.
Everybody likes these socks. Remember where I got them from.
Better than the Fest Dead shirt? What the fuck?
Or my American Werewolves. It's a local band. Horror punk. It's amazing. Check it out.
Tony Duong, Dog, why do you dislike Classic Physique? I only like it on the high pro level, because outside that, it's not very impressive. It's just not. Like, the top guys, they are. But that's just genetic structure. I mean, because size... Because that's, like, pure genetic. Like, they're not that big. Like, I'm telling you, I stand next to these guys. They're like my size. Or they slightly bigger. Not by much. So it's like, outside that, it's like, I'm already, as far as size-wise, as I'm literally at your level. Now, they would destroy me because genetically their lines and structure are a million times better. There's nothing you can do about that. That's just how you're born. That's like giving Shaquille O'Neal props for saying, bro, what did you do to get so tall? But like when you see Nick Walker or Hadi Chupon or Derek Lunsford, that's outlandish. When I met Rolly Winkler in person, your jaw's on the floor. Like, that seems so unobtainable. It's fucking outlandish, like unbelievable. It's like, that's what I want to go look at. I don't want to go watch some guys and I'm like, you're my size. You just have a better genetic structure. That to me is not impressive. I was like, all right, I already done that. You know, mission accomplished, fucking game over, cleared it. It's like, just to watch a bunch of guys on stage, I don't care. But Nick Walker, I've never reached that level. I never could reach that level ever, not ever. I don't even look like I work out standing next to him. That's impressive. So that's why. So I don't hate it. It's just kind of like, oh, all right. Guys my size and a bunch of guys in my gym that they're the same size as. Great, see us every day. So not very impressive.
Sean Higgs said, hey, J-Dawg and Hellcat, congratulations on Hell's Headbangers, the best label in the world. What are your thoughts on some older bands like Bulldozer, .ss? I love Bulldozer. We got to see them last year or 2 years ago, maybe even more now.
It was,
With Deceased, it was good. At Westside Bowl.
Yep, Westside Bowl. We're goddamn Dead by Dog, is homie. Karen211 sent $2. I just ate a whole ass pizza. Hell yeah, and he gave me the goddamn pizza man's tip.
You better have tipped him.
Guys want to hear a funny Athnar story?
Yes, it's a good one.
Yeah, funny Athnar story where they're having fucking meals and he ordered some pizza and he comes up to me and he's like, Justin, so you got change for a $5? I was like, I might. Why? He's like, so I got to tip the pizza man.
You can't give him a fucking $5.
I was like, kill the whole $5.
As a guy who delivered Chinese food for 20 years.
Ukrainian States of is sent $2. Thoughts on Vader Impressions in Blood album? I like everything by Vader. The only thing I didn't like, there's a couple like those weird, stupid, experimental songs they do. Like there's the last track on like De Profundis is dumb. They did a few others here and there things, and I'm just like, yeah, this sucks. Ben NG, have you ever meet an NSBM black metalist that is legit sketchy? What's sketchy? Because he's racist? That's not sketchy. That's just a difference in opinion. Sketchy to me is fucking murderers, rapists, people like that. Someone that dislikes another race. That's just, I disagree with his opinion. He's entitled to his opinion. Yeah, I know plenty of them. Don't care. I just don't talk about it. I get along with the brothers like me, and I like the brothers. But if somebody doesn't like them, I don't care. It's like somebody saying they don't like pepperoni on their pizza. Dog likes pepperoni on his pizza. I don't give a shit. He's entitled to his opinion. Now, as long as he's not convicting violent acts on him and shit, I don't care. He can do what he likes. He can do whatever he wants. He can like and dislike whoever the fuck he wants. So, that's not sketchy to me. Nicker Warlock. Dog, you into Fulci at all, the band, not the director? saw them live when they played with Mulder. I thought they were okay. I thought Mulder was better. I think it's overhyped band that all these kiddos like, and they're not listening to the fucking Centurion, Infest Dead, Obscenity from Germany. I can go on and on. Bands that I guarantee they have no idea who are way, way, way superior in my opinion. Bands that I grew up on, I listen to this day regularly. Like, I'll throw on fucking Obscenity, Human Barbecue, brush my goddamn teeth to it on the fucking regular. I love that shit, you know what I mean? There's just so much better shit. Burial, Lighten with Pain, doing that. The Rotting Crush, check that out. Moral Decay, The Sickening Erotic Fanaticism. This shit's just so much better, man. Just so much better. What do I need Fulci for? But it's not bad. I want to shut it off. It's cool. But it's just like, whatever. Slayer Chaos, Shaquille O'Neal ramming that 14-inch. Tell you what, Shaq, he's a guy that I would hang out with. He seems like a cool guy. Is this fucking Scott and I, goddammit? Scott Carroll? I call him Scott and I. Is that the Scott and I? He's in the chat. He dusts the moccasins off. He's awake still, goddammit. Still awake. It's not past your bedtime, Scotty. Do you like Cannibal Corpse or Deicide? That's all he's got. I've heard of him. I've spun him a few times. Remember that Butchered Back to Life album, Scott? Whatever the fuck it's called. That's what he says in the interview. So I got that Butchered Back to Life. That's what it's called. Whatever the fuck it's called. But it's funny because I do the same shit. I don't know, whatever the hell. Yeah, whatever the fuck it's called, man. I don't know. Mason T. Hell's Bells, yeah. Two of the realest ones on the internet live again. Glad to see you doing more lives, dog. Keep crushing canoes. Dead by a dog soon. Better be there. Andrew Brown, I'm going to take a piss real quick before I do these paid ski, but yeah, talk to Hellcat, goddammit, if she wants to. Talk to Skyline, honey. See what he says. Ask him if he listens to Attic yet. Ask him.
Scott, have you listened to Attic yet? Probably not. I'm surprised you're up so late. Andrew Brown said, a super chat, J-Dawg, you and Hellcat said on Jabba that you guys watched the Vince McMahon doc. Have you heard of the Dark Side of the Ring? Yes, and we watched it. It's really fucked up. That whole, I don't know, wrestling is fucked up. Lindsay, did Nate piss you off talking the way he did to Justin? No. And I sat in when they started, but like before they started the live, they talked for a little bit. He wasn't gonna come at him like hot and heavy like he was talking shit. The second like Justin was in front of him and it was just them, he was totally fine and very nice. But no, I don't give a shit. Justin can take care of himself. Colt 09. Hellcat, since you like goth, did you like Depeche Mode? I don't mind it. I don't turn it off if it's on, But it's not something I'm, listening to at the gym or anything. Scott said Scott said he watched a couple videos from Attic. Seems cool enough.
Oh yeah, Scotty? Socks blowing off? Does that mean you're coming out the Dead by Dog? Bring goddamn Mikey with you. We can get a Scott and Mike. By the way, I'm still trying to... Shit, is that Snake the cat? No, Snake's inside because Charlie's right here and Trey's over here. We have to keep Charlie... not Charlie. We have to keep Trey and Snake apart at all times. Because Snake legitimately hurts him. He doesn't like him at all. But Andrew Brown, where did we leave off? J-Dawg and Hellcat said on Jabba that...
I already answered it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I dug it.
Yeah.
Guy's a scumbag and a half and needs to be at the end of a rope. But nonetheless, I enjoyed it. See, that's a guy that's sketchy. Not this NSBM, someone's beliefs. That's not sketchy. Vince McMahon, that motherfucker sketchy. You guys got your definitions just all fucking whack. All these people got you fucking brainwashed. Cole 091, Buck 99, Hellcat. Since you like goth, do you like Depeche Mode?
Answered that too.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sorry.
Where's Scott and I, man?
Wait,
Come on, Scott.
Paulian said, "Hey Scott, did you have your Instagram hacked? Did you?"
Who did?
I don't know. He said Scott had his Instagram hacked. Somebody did. Oh, thanks, Paul. I try. I really do try. Sometimes the interviews are easy and sometimes they're not. But I try to keep them going.
Scott says here, that's a long drive just for a CPL laughs, for a couple laughs. We talking about, homie? You got fucking Evil Army. You gotta love them hillbillies. Surely you love that Thrash with Sack Scott. Attic, your socks are just gonna be blown off in person. Guaranteed. Yeah, regurgitation and malignancy. You're not gonna like those. What about Profo hanging out with Lead Dog? And then Rotten UK. I mean, that's up your alley, right, Scott? Lurking Corpses. You might be a little too old for them. But yeah, it's gonna be a great time. Big D's gonna be there. Possible Athnar, Easy E, and J-dawg. In case you happen to like hanging out with those lames. I'm trying to think who else is he like that's gonna be there. That Scott likes.
Does he like Shane? Shane will be there.
I don't think he knows him. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he knows Lurking Corpses and Shane and shit.
There'll be a lot of people you know there. And somebody said at least buy him a ticket. He doesn't even need a ticket. If Scott showed up,
I told Scott, Scott showed up.
Mike,
Scott and Mike, I would totally put on the list.
100%.
There's very few people I put on the list because my ass is on the line. I got fucking over 20 large on the line, and I want to lose as little as possible.
But we would definitely let them in.
Mike and Scott, I would definitely put on the list, 100%.
Necropha said, Kat, what tats you got on your tummy? I have a bat and a goat. Evil Army will steal my hubcaps. Scott.
Possible. It's possible.
That's fucking hilarious. I love it.
Goro Stern sent $4.99 and didn't say anything, goddammit. Well, I don't know what Goro Stern is, but I like Goro from fucking Mortal Kombat. See, here's Trey as a cat. He's the one. He has no claws because the shitheads before him took all his claws. He's a Savannah. He's super fucking cool. He sleeps under the blankets with us like a fucking weirdo, but he's hilarious. But since he has no claws, he's defenseless, and Snake has all his claws, and Snake is big and fucking strong. He's literally double his body weight.
Bring him in.
So, yeah, and he tries to hurt Trey because Trey wants to be the center of attention, the dominant male, because he came from a one-cat home, and Snake's used to being the dominant male. Charlie's very submissive, so everybody gets along with him.
Dominant males in this house.
So they don't get along at all, and he's hurt Trey a few times, like he's hurt him.
Let's see.
So yeah, we have to keep them separate at all times.
Preston Getty sent a super chat. Do you know Widespread Bloodshed by No Mercy?
No, I do not. No, I'm not familiar with it at all, actually. Dark Solitude, Justin and Lindsay, what's a good birthday beer?
I drink Modelo.
Yeah, but that's fucking lame. You can get that anywhere.
That's what I drink.
He's saying, like, you can tell them fatheads or something.
I like Pilsner or, I like German beers. But I'm not a fancy lady. I like
Look at this
Modelo.
shit, Scotty. You're fucking me, man. Discuster said if Scott ain't going, I ain't going. Man, see? And I'll even do that. See, that's another thing, Scott. Man, I'm just advertising. On Friday, June 20th, you come down a day earlier, we're doing a Hell's Headbangers open house. You never seen the Hell's Warehouse? Don't you want to see the Hell's Warehouse?
He don't care.
He cares. We're doing a Hell's Headbangers open warehouse, and I was gonna, announce that the goal is, as long as they get the flights in time and shit like that, the day before flying on Thursday, have Attic do a meet and greet there. But lots of people are shopping. Easy and J-dawg are coming down. Can you believe that shit? J-dawg is gonna have to bust out the jumper cables. Dude, I had to bribe him with a Papa John's pizza just to get him to come down. But he agreed to come down. So, and then because tons of people from out of state said they want to shop, so it's gonna be at noon, open house. Brian Baxter said he'll mostly hang out down there. I'll announce that. I'll see if Don and the Dead wants to tell Don. If you come down, Scott, you and Mike, I guarantee Don will come down. So it's gonna be just a big hangouts Friday during the day. At the warehouse, and then Friday in the evening, there's the pre-show that the Bucks are putting on. It's Nunslaughter, Deceased, so you get to see King. That's more than a couple laughs, homie.
What Scott said. Trey as a cat lost his claws, and Trey as a goth lost his balls.
Sure did. Or yeah, Trey as a cat has no claws. Trey as a goth has no arms.
Yeah, but we Slayer or Chaos 0688. Yes, we're having an open house the Friday before Dead by Dog.
See, look at this jabroni here too, Riley. Is this J-Dawg's girlfriend or some affiliated broad?
Just an affiliated broad, or his co-worker. Who said that?
Some jackass ain't watching channel.
No. Somebody brought somebody to the warehouse. Tommy brought the guy. He's like, can your colleague take a picture?
Yeah.
Who was that?
The guy from the mags. From Germany. I forget what the fuck's he called it. Yeah, he says, can your colleague take my photo? I was like, well, that's my wife, but yes, she can. So, don't tell me to tell me. Even Croots knew that Riley, that woman that J-Dawg's wife, check that back catalog. Exactly. I know. Check the back catalog. These guys, oh.
I love it.
Thero Goose, $2. J-Dawg, Arnold versus Stallone. Who's a better actor?
You answered that.
I don't know who's a better actor, but
you answered that.
No, as far as movies, I said just as a whole, I would take Arnold because including the bodybuilding. But I would have to add them up. Like, what movies do I like more, Arnold or Stallone? I don't know. Like, I mean, it would be a coin toss. I'd have to add. I'd literally have to do a Sly column and an Arnold column and add them all up. I don't know who I like more movies by because I like neither one of them do I like every movie. Like, for example, Junior's fucking terrible.
I think that's fine.
And then Sly's got some bad ones too. Like Oscar wasn't particularly awesome. So don't get me wrong, they got some stinkers in the catalog. But majority of the movies I like. By both of them, I like for sure 85% of the catalog of both of them.
XL666. I didn't get my stomach done because I refused to shave it and they couldn't ink around the growth. That's a lot of growth, homie. Yikes. Somebody said, Nate Tread, any local brews from the land you like? Actually, we have a ton of breweries that are really good. Market Garden, Nano Brewery. We have a shit ton. But obviously Fatheads is Justin's favorite.
Dora likes it too. He gave me a Fatheads while I was there.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that was funny, it was what do they mostly do? PBRs?
IPAs.
It was an IPA, and it was a green one. And I generally don't like IPAs, but the one he gave me, I was like, this is pretty good. It was in a green can. I forget what it had. He's like, do you want a beer? I was like, yeah, sure. And that's what he had. It was pretty good. But generally, I don't like IPAs.
Goro Stern sent a Dodsky.
Dodsky?
Yeah. I forgot to send a question in my last super chat. LOL, is HHR still reissuing Destroyer 666 records?
Yes, we are. The goddamn 7 inches. I don't know what the fuck's the hold up. First 100 supposed to be on 7-inch picture disc as long as Easy and J-dawg don't fuck me, which you never know around here.
The Virus Dog's favorite movie is Stopper. My mom will shoot.
It's not my favorite, but I like it actually. It's cheeseball as fuck. But dude, the fucking scene when he eats too much breakfast. Mm-hmm. His black buddy, his worker, his partner. He's like, yeah, what'd you have for breakfast? He goes down the whole goddamn list. He's the entire list. Cocoa Puffs. He's like, damn, you must have been starving.
Harry Quinn said it was an Irish ale. He doesn't know why, but it stuck out to him. That's what you were drinking.
Ricky Jones, this is a good question. Dog, what Addict song are you wanting them to play the most? So, I was going to put in the request box. I'm hoping they do these songs. One of them I know they'll do Join the Coven, because that's pretty much like their Hammer Smash Face, although they don't play it live. But I've seen every set I've seen that they've done. They actually dedicated that song out to me at Hell's Heroes. Check out the goddamn live clip on YouTube. So Join the Coven I do on the play, but outside that, ones I'm really hoping they do, and I'll put in the goddamn suggestion box, I'm sure they won't listen, is the title track Sanctimonious, Serpent in the Pulpit, Sonata Surrenda, There Is No God, and if I had to pick another, I'd probably say The Baleful Baron off the new album. Those 6 I really would hope they would fucking play.
Julie said, duck my paid ski, bra bra. I just ate a whole pizza. He read it.
I did read
I
it,
don't
yeah.
know where you were
You
at.
ate a whole goddamn pizza.
Yeah.
He said, I said, you stole you gave me the pizza man's tip.
Yeah, he read it.
Fucking read it, homie. You must passed out after eating that goddamn thing. Necro Warlock set.
Come on.
How do you pronounce this again? Necro Warlock?
Yeah.
1999 again. Speaking of Trey, the video of him punching the snore incantation record is peak. He punches a record. Punching the snore incantation record is peak. Trey hopes he's doing well though with his health as getting clean. Hate to lose a great guitar player. P.S. Lee Priest gives up short king hope. Lee Priest gives up short king hope. I'm not sure what you mean by short king, but yeah, Lee Priest is my favorite bodybuilder of all time. So, but I'm not sure what you mean by that. And as far as Trey, I want to interview him, and I talked to Eric Gal, that second part I did. He went down to, I don't think it's a secret, I think I could say it, is he met up with Trey in Florida, flew down there because they're doing a Morbid Angel box set. I don't think that's out yet. But he had to do some commentary and shit or something like that. And he met up with Trey. I was like, I would love to interview him. I was like, but the last shit I've seen, he fell down on stage. There's that back alley interview. I was like, he's not coherent for shit. I was like, how, you can't even do a goddamn interview? Is he gonna be all there? So no. He's on tour. He's like, he gets really bad anxiety, so he drinks a lot. He's like, but he's off. He's not here, Snake Plissken. So he doesn't drink much at all. He's like, he's totally fine. So I'd fly down to Florida to interview Trey.
He's a big boy.
But this is the goddamn
meanie
Snake, the one-eyed kitty. 20 pounds of jacked and stacked, goddamn ripped muscle. Paws the size of a goddamn lion out in fucking South Africa. But we got him. That's why we call him Snake. Snake Plissken.
Who made those stickers? Abby.
Oh, I don't remember.
Layla
Lover made the stickers, but the one guy made the meme, jacked and stacked, because I said it. I showed Snake. But this is the ones that Snickers. But he's the coolest cat in the world. But the only problem with him is he's just mean to Trey. He gets along with all the rest. Charlie gets along with Evie. But he's really, really, really mean to Trey. Legitimately wants to kill him. Yeah. So we have to keep him separated. It's not a pain in the ass. But he loves people. If anybody walked in here, he's going to be the main one. He's going to come up to you. He loves to be held. Loves to lay with you. Really, really good cat. But that shit's just problematic. So anytime he's out here, Trey will be in there. Swap him out. Nighttime, we keep Trey closed in with us. Usually Evie's in there with us too. But sometimes during the day or something, say on a Saturday, we take a nap or something.
Did you read a question about Lee Priest?
We'll usually let Snake in with us so that way he doesn't feel left out, and then put Trey out.
Hamma Chan Cutter said Lee Priest has a lot of physical problems now, something with his eye. Yeah, he fucking tattooed over his eyes. He's gonna have fucking problems. That's the dumbest shit ever.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, he has remember he did his eyelid and shit?
Yeah, Priest is doing just fine. Don't you worry about him.
Oh, thank you.
Exil, are you going to broadcast live when you do the open house?
Probably.
I wouldn't be against it. I would love to do it with the Attic guys. Again, they kind of confirmed. Their manager said nonchalant, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I was like, did you even ask them? I actually emailed them today, not the visas approved. I was like, can you run this by them? I ran up my hotel plans because I'm going to have them stay at a hotel Thursday night that's near me because it's close to the warehouse. My goal is, they fly in Thursday. They get here Thursday evening, pick them up from the airport, put them in a hotel that's near our house and warehouse, get up, bring them to the warehouse, do an open house at noon, have them hang out there all day. I'll take them out for dinner if they want, take them out to goddamn Japanese on the dog. But if they up for doing it, I was like, yeah, if I want to do a live, hang out with them, I'd be up for it. But I'm not going to put them on the spot if they don't want shit. Again, I don't know the guys personally. I met them once with the interview that I did on the channel. They were nice, but I can't say I know them personally. But, who knows? If they didn't want to do it, man, imagine a live Dawn of the Dead and Scott and I. Scott says not worth a 7-hour drive for a couple laughs. Jesus fuck. Couple laughs.
Josh from the Swamp, did you answer his question?
What was it?
Hey Justin, do you remember how many of the Nunslaughter Demo Slaughter vinyl box sets were made? I have 004, so number 4, and have noticed that they are hard to find.
Well, which one are you talking about? There's actually 2 box sets. The very first one is the 7-inch metal tin box set. That's with each vinyl's a different color. There's 100 of those made. Each one's on a separate 7-inch. And then there's the 12-inch box set that came out years later, a decade later or so. I think there was 500 of those. But since you have the number 1, I'm assuming you're talking about the metal tin, the 7-inch. There was 100 of those made. Goddamn super chat here from Grant Van Voorheen, $4.99. What song is worse? I Hate School Rules by Exciter or Teacher's Pet by Venom? Dude, I literally love I Hate School Rules by Exciter. What are you talking about? Teacher's Pet, I think that song blows. I Hate School Rules is one of my favorite Exciter songs, and I know that's very unpopular. That and Die in the Night. Because Unveiling the Wicked was the first Exciter album I heard. But, yeah, I love that Exciter shit. Teacher's Pet just kind of stinks because, number 1, it's just not a very good song. And the lyrics were so out of place. With Exciter wasn't... They were kind of just singing about whatever, regular heavy metal, speed metal topics. Venom was overtly satanic. And then they got a song about Teacher's Pet. Like, this is so out of... It's just out of place. Yeah. It didn't fit. So, like, Exciter kind of do it. Yeah, the lyrics are cheesy, but it wasn't as out of place as fucking, as Venom was. You know? Michael Sungarov. I have low test at 30, 260 test, and nanograms per deciliter. Can't gain muscle. I've lost some weight, but struggle to gain muscle. Should I do TRT at this point? I mean, it's not a bad idea. If you want to do it, hit me up. I know $100 a month. I can guide you through it. I mean, it's not a big deal. But
Did you answer Zachary J-dawg? Would you ever work out with Ronnie Coleman if you had the chance?
Of course I would.
That's fucking sad to see him in a wheelchair and shit. That's rough. But we were able to meet him a couple years ago.
Got my favorite photos with him, yeah. Super nice guy.
Yeah, very nice. Nocturnal Summoning 45. Does Elcat have a large record collection too? I do not. I never collected vinyl.
Hammett Chan. Anthony wasn't influenced by Teacher's Pet? I don't know. Anthony's my friend, but he just fuck man. I don't know everything about him.
Well, we'll have him on. He can ask him.
Yeah. Right. What kind of dog do you think you would be, though? A husky. If I was to get a dog,
no dogs.
I love huskies. Chase had 2 of them. His girlfriend had them, and that's when I realized. I mean, they're just cool ass fucking dogs, and they look cool as shit too. They look like goddamn wolves. I definitely like those dogs. And we saw out and about at Chipotle, somebody had a puppy husky. Just looked like the coolest little thing ever. But obviously with 5 cats it wouldn't be a good idea. But I definitely do like those animals. The huskies for sure.
XL666 said, Elcat, are you a minimalist? I am not. I collect horror stuff. I love tchotchkes. I grew up with shit everywhere. That's what my house looks like. There's stuff everywhere you look in our house.
Astro Zombie said $19.99. Mine kind of paid. I like seeing those $19.99s. Graham, that $49.99. That was real good one. But actually, the first guy was the second one. The first one with Elcat. That guy sent 100 bones. Yeah. He's king fucking dog ski to date.
That's right.
But Astro Zombie flying in a dead body dog with my son, New Hampshire. See, that's an actual fan. I have a video that it didn't go up yet, but talking about how most people that watch me aren't my fans because Robert from Music Matters came down. He's talking about and he thinks Dead by Dog's gonna sell out. I was like, dude, I think you think I have way more fans than I do. I was like, because you gotta remember, most of the people watching me, they're not supporters. They're not even supporters of Hell's Headbangers. They're watching the channel for entertainment at best. Some are haters and shit talkers. But guys like you, Astro Zombie, you're watching, you're sending in goddamn super chats, and you're flying into the show with your son. That's a fan, that's a supporter. I'm not saying I have none, but just some guys think I have way more. I was like, I think I have more fucking haters than I do fucking fans, based on what some of these guys fucking talk.
I do love Elvira.
Well, that's got Rumkeeper, Snake Plissken. There he is, yeah. That's the first thing, because we saw a photo of him. We saw he had one eye at the adoption agency, and we're like, we gotta go see him. Lindsay's like, well, if we get him, what should we name him? I I was like, fucking Snake or Plitskin. I was like, one or the other. Because I mean, I was a big fan of those movies. I like some people don't like Escape from L.A. I love it, man. Escape from New York, Escape from L.A. Dude, LA's great. Like with the basketball scene, the parade scene. Like, what are you talking about? What don't you like about it? It's like so over the top and ridiculous. So as soon as I saw I'm gonna name him Snake. Like no doubt. I was like, that's my favorite Kurt Russell shit ever. Was the Escape from the character that he played as Snake Plissken was my favorite Kurt Russell by far. And then after that, I really like him in Tango and Cash with Sylvester Stallone. That's a fucking awesome movie too.
Apollyon again. No lime in the Modelo honey. I usually do. I just didn't get any today. And then somebody asked me, where is it? Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees. I missed who said it. Sorry. They're actually both my favorite, but if I had to pick one, it's Michael Myers. Bad Machine asked. That first one is just perfect.
MaxGasm666. Elcat, if your cat's died, would you get a husky for J-dawg?
No.
It's funny, they don't even realize, like, who most of the cats we got is probably because mostly me. I wanted to get a sixth one.
I'm just not a dog person. I
think that we think of all the cats because of you.
No, he's a cat person too. But no, I mean, when I met Justin, I had 3, and he had
3 too.
3 then.
Yeah, 3.
So then we
had 6 at one time.
And then we added a 7th Predator, but he
was a stray and he kind of ran off.
He ran off.
But he was a stray to begin with, yeah. But he was an all-black kitty. He was cool, but we had him for a little bit. But he was an outside kitty, so we always kept him outside because he was a stray.
Dogs are annoying. They're just not my thing, and they're like kids. We have a 15-year-old. He takes care of himself. I don't need a toddler.
Jake 13, Justin, your opinion on processed foods? I mean, you don't want to base your diets around them, but I mean, they taste good, and I mean, keep them to a minimum. You should be fine. Digital
morality. In terms of hip hop, do you prefer the West Coast or East Coast? I don't think you know what that is.
I don't know what the difference is.
Is your cat on roids?
Looks like it. When we first got him, he was big. And it's funny, I was talking about how big he is and stuff. And he's like, well, I don't know. She's like, is he fat? I'm like, he's not fat because he's got no blubber on him. He's just all muscle. Then we take him to the vet one time. I was like, yeah, he's a big. I was like, don't you think he's just like a big cat? The vet's like, well, he does got a big head. And I was always saying how big his head was. Well, he does got a big head. I was like, see, confirmed. His head's big as shit. But he was big. He was that size when we got him, and he was a year and a half old. They said he was 18 months old when he was there, and he was big. He was big as fuck then. What do you mean? Sorry, what?
I hit a button. Let's see. Kenneth Dutton. Quick turnaround on the deceased shirts. HHR is extremely professional, giving Redefining Darkness a run for their money. Well, we love Redefining Darkness, but
we're not
giving them a run for anything. So.
Well, not to mention he just runs a label. We run a distro, so.
But order from Redefining. He's amazing. He doesn't know any Wigger Slam joke tapes or anything like that.
Yeah.
He has no idea what any of that is.
Gonna hit up the good stuff provided by Baxter. Look at that. Brutal Baxter made me my own goddamn thing after the last thing. Gotta get you on the good stuff, bro. Makes me own regurgitation, tails, necrophilia. I told him, man, you gotta he rolls his own. So shout out to Brutal Brian. He gave me these today. Rolled them for me. He made me have my own case. So you gotta make your own goddamn ablated smokes, man. Get him out to call them ablated smokes. But he gave me one of these, and I was like, these are actually pretty good, especially with these brews. But it's called the good stuff. In case anybody check, it's 94 cents a pack, bro.
That's what he talks like.
Only way he talks like. Read him off, honey. Where's Scott tonight? Is he probably,
he's probably
he ducked out to listen to some Attic. I understand.
Did you say something about Eddie Satan? Apollo said Eddie Satan who? I don't know why he asked that, but excuse me. You didn't want to name your cat Corey Taylor?
Who?
I don't know who that is. Has the dog ever taken psychedelics? He didn't even
No.
smoke a cigarette or really drink a beer before I met
I
him.
had a couple beers before, but yeah, I mean, I think the last beer I had prior to her was probably 5 years prior.
Yeah, no. So he didn't do any drugs ever. I don't even think he realizes what psychedelics are.
I do mushrooms, acid, shit.
All
like
right. Bugsy said, "Where do I get a regurgitation dart case?"
that. I told him to put him on the Bladed site. Bladed Smokes.
I'm gonna tell his girl because she's the one that made it.
Dog, what are you drinking? Angry Orchard, like a real man. Don't taste like shit.
Who's the most annoying?
Napoleon, you tainted the dog. You know, it's funny, we had a joke. I got her into all the healthy stuff. She got me into all the bad stuff.
That's right. Bad Lieutenant, send a super chat. Thoughts on Adorier? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Blood on My Teeth album, smoked everything last year. Poser smashing greatness.
I only remember the first album when it came out. It was on Agonia. I thought it was okay. Was it Author of Incest? Is that what it's called? It was okay. I'd have to go back less.
Corey Taylor is the singer for Slipknot.
That's why I don't know why do you even know that information, homeboy? OGL CZ. Angry Orchard like a man? Yeah. See, I do everything the opposite, homie. Tomorrow's Rochefort and Putrid Pile. At that Wigger Fest, I'm busting out the Cradle of Filth fucking 1999 tour shirt just to piss those Wiggers off.
Yeah, Tony Doug said, that's sick shit, bro.
Harry Quinn, dog smokes like a 14-year-old who stole his granny.
I said that. Oh my God, I love you. Harry, I love you. The first time I saw him smoke a cigarette, I was like, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
You just smoke funny.
Yeah, and I do everything outside the box.
Okay. And yeah, Costa Kim said, who cares what they think?
I don't. Miklos 4 guys sent £2 or €2. Holocross Hypercross CD remastered for vinyl. I think somebody did it. I mean not us, but I thought we had those in.
Mike said, J-dawg, if it's not a hassle, can you show the audience a quick 360 of your chill room setup? It's not really. There's 2 couches out here. We'll show you guys a tour one of these days. I'll get on.
Ross smoking in the girls' room. Yeah, it's a pretty shitty song too, but yeah.
He said you need a vapor. That pissed Nil off.
Smokes like a German guy on vacation. Jesus fuck, man, you guys analyze how people. Holy fuck.
I told you smoke weird.
Yeah, Scotty's still here. You're the only person I know who likes Cradle of Filth. Kind of impressed by that.
Well, you know 2 people.
J-dawg, yeah, LK does. J-dawg does. Easy E does. Watch my burial interview. Scott Knight, who? Devin does. He even likes their newer albums. Granted, I thought the last 2 albums weren't bad. I even pre-ordered the new album. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I was like, I'm gonna just check it out. I'll just buy an LP, whatever. I thought it was okay, but I mean, the last one I really liked a lot was Midian.
No, he doesn't smoke weed. It makes him tired.
Yeah, I hate weed, man.
Just makes him go to sleep.
No.
And he already does that by now he's already asleep. Suicidal Grind said, I love a lot of Motley Crue. I also love Motley Crue. I grew up, my brother and sister are 10 years older than me. I grew up on Def Leppard, Poison, Motley Crue. That's my safe music.
What's this? Arabia? Impetigo kind of terrorized the dog? We talking about? I love Impetigo.
Yeah.
Dane Johnson, Canadian 953 cent. This converts to 666 USD, bud. Hell yeah. I hope you're having a good night. Remember to hack darts and drink lots of booze and also keep making metal offensive. Well,
they call dart cigarettes.
Oh, that's a dart. Oh, okay. I was going to say, we don't have a dartboard here, but Astro Zombie, man, he's sending them 1999s like they're going out of style. Wow. Here's another super chat just to make up for all the Russian black metal. You had to pull for my son, see it?
No, I've had to pull it.
The Russian black metal.
I've had to pull it. I pull all the orders. Who gave you the smokes again? Baxter.
Brutal Baxter. Brian, watch my previous live with Baxter. Baxter's hilarious, man. I've been friends with Brian for like 25 years. Yeah, he's hilarious. He's one of my favorite people. That's why you got to come to Dead by Dog too. Just hang out with Baxter, because he's way more personable than me. He's just hilarious. I don't know anybody that doesn't like Brian. Actually, everybody likes him. Even the guys that don't like the sick shit, like the black metal guys and stuff. Even they like Brian. Everybody likes Brian. Razor Destroyer. Would you do a subscription box from Hell's Headbangers?
Talked about it.
It's kind of got talked about. It's up to J-dawg. I think you'd have to figure out the logistics of it.
I think it's a good idea. I do think it's a good idea.
Tony Dog's Baxter impressions are the
They are the best. Baxter's girl is from Russia, so she, doesn't get everything. But when she hears Justin do his voice, she laughs so hard. Oh, Evil Anders, $5. I Come Blood riffs were inspired by the band Butchery. The song, the riffs were inspired from the Kill for a Feast Necropsy Profane demo.
I didn't know that.
We are chill as fuck, man. This is what we do. We just sit around and hang out with the cats and drink and...
Wait, Mavizzle? J-dawg, why did you say... Mavizzle, this is the singer from Fluids. J-dawg, why did you say Scream Bloody Gore is a thrash album? That was on you, dog. I've never said that. Scream Bloody Gore is death metal as fuck.
And he said, you better not be wearing Nike's bra. Nope.
Nope.
What do you got on?
Just all black shoes like a real man.
Oh, they're like Under Armour or something.
But there's no checks, there's no nothing.
Chess Rockwell said, Hell's Headbangers Records did a sudden refund on my Bandcamp order for the new Profanatica. Why? Thanks. I don't know why that would be. Are you sure?
Moist Chungo thoughts on Gorguts? Snorguts?
Snorguts. Is the Mavizzle, or is that who we met in Arizona?
Yeah, the guy with the terrible drawers and sneakers.
Oh man, they were so much fun to hang out with though.
Jason Skoll, $5. Live chats are fun. Gonna pitch in to keep it going.
Fuck yeah.
That's the plan. I mean, if they can't go well, which this one seems to be, I'll know at the end of it. I plan on doing them every week. I mean, I'm sure there'll be weeks where I can't because family functions, shows, shit like that. Like Maryland Death Fest week, obviously I won't be able to do it. Unless I'm sitting there scratching my ass, do it live with somebody.
Well,
maybe.
we might, yeah.
But I'm just saying I can't promise it. Forgotten Channel said $20. My God, I kind of, you super chatters. Never going to stop bothering you about Running Wild. You check out those later albums yet? So fucking good. I haven't checked them out, but I've on my YouTube, like at the gym, it went to a later song. I don't know if it was Pile of Skulls or one of them. It was a later song. I'm like, this actually is pretty good.
He did go to Medina High.
Yeah,
actually.
That's where I graduated. Mm-hmm. Dog Johnson, hey dog, are those Newports? Those aren't Newports, homie. They're goddamn, it's the good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Rolled by Elena.
Rolled by, Elena or Baxter, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what it's called, the good stuff, Corey Baxter.
Ricky Jones said, Hell's Headbangers cargo pants would be cool.
Preston Getty said $19.99. Favorite death album after 1990?
Like death metal or death?
He said death, the band. After 1990, so that's Spiritual Healing. None. I mean, I thought this song Crystal Mountain's pretty good. It's not death metal, but it's a pretty good song. But I don't like any of the albums in entirety after Spiritual Healing. Even Spiritual Healing was pushing it.
Mike said, you guys got some sweet tattoos. Any stories behind them? Well, Justin's got a new one. Let me show.
This is Tyranno Pierce Fire. Been planning on it for years, like well over a decade.
And my legs are sleeved out. I'm not gonna show you guys.
Ren
You have to send more money for that.
Ren $1.99. Would you put Vaginal Vampire by Anal Blast on vinyl? I'm in contact with them, trying to. I just need files. I guess I want to. That's a great Pornograph album. Very good. Very, very catchy, very memorable, funny, great record. Sure Scott and I's never heard it.
No. I'm surprised it's still up.
Christopher Braz, dude, Sepultura sucks. Morbid Vision sucks. Bestial Devastation sucks. Schizophrenia sucks. Get your head examined, homie. If you're talking about Brutes, Bloody Brutes, yeah, that's totally sucks.
Digital Mortality, Anal Blast, wasn't that the band before Slipknot? Oh, Cradle of Trash. They're good. Stop.
See, that's another thing too with all these Don Decker from Anal Blast. He likes Cradle of Filth, Scott and I. Their logo's literally the same font as Cradle of Filth on the Vaginal Vampires. And when they played when I saw him, he was wearing Cradle of Filth sweatpants. Take that to the goddamn. Take that hot take.
Let me see. Music Blitz on a...
Barbaric Being, thoughts on unblackened metal. I'm down with the devil, homie. If it's unblacked, I'm not into it. Music Blitz at $20. Did you ever wear Crew shoes, the ultimate death metal Mac Daddy's brand?
I don't even know.
I don't know. I was gonna say the same. I don't know
what is it?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
XL666 asked another question. How many years before HHB needs a bigger warehouse? Today.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nobody does Danny Filth like Danny. Agreed.
I will say this, because even on the last two records, I thought they're not great, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good commercial black and goth metal albums, but not great. I mean, it's nowhere near as good as Principal Female My Flesh, Dusk, Cruelty and the Beast, my favorite. It's nowhere near that. But even his voice, it's not as sick as it used to be. But I mean, it's still, you could tell it's him. It's not like Max Cavalera or something where he's singing on Morbid Visions, and even on the thrash albums that are good, like Arise and Beneath the Range, you can't tell it's the same guy. It's a completely different vocal style. Yeah. It's not like that. You can still tell it's the same guy, Danny, but it is more watered down for sure.
Matt Gasson said Danny Filth gets all the goth chicks. I, for one, thought I'm very excited if we do get an interview with him like we're supposed to in Chicago, but I was convinced that he would meet me and fall in love with me when I was 16. So
I was convinced he'd fall in love with me too.
Yeah, well.
Who won?
You have a picture with him. You met him.
I do. I met a photo with Danny. Yeah, I have my stuff signed by him too.
Yeah, you should show that picture. It's funny. You look like a 12-year-old girl.
Me, Easy, and J-dawg. I think it was on the. It wasn't the first time I saw him. I saw Cradle the first time in 1999, and then the second time I saw him was in the Midian tour in 2001. So I was 16 when I met Danny. I met him there, and I had him sign my Cradle of Filth CDs.
Massively said, we're probably going to go to a midget strip club in June if you guys want to fly out. It's funny because when we met them, there was a
midget wrestling,
which was crazy.
Bugsy sent 953 Canadian. Dog, I have an all early Slayer with emphasis on Hell Awaits patch cover vests. Think the JoJo's at the VHS and Mall show tomorrow will like it. They'll be like, Slayer, bro! But they never heard Hell Awaits in their life. They heard Diabolos and Musica and God Hates Us All and all that dumb shit. They don't know Hell Awaits. You put on fucking song, you put any song out there like Kill Again, they don't know what the fuck that is. Evil Anders $2. I'm sure J-dawg would love Butchery from Alabama. Maybe I don't know.
Ooh, Fidel, look at you.
Hamachan Chutter, my sister's obsessed with Danny too.
Oh yeah, he's hot as fuck.
Did you show her
even in his old age?
Did you show her the dog? She'd be changing her mind in no time.
No, she wouldn't.
Yeah, she would. All this jack.
All right, Fidel.
Yeah, fit 50 Mexican.
Hell yeah.
I'll ask again because I like your content. Music for the gym. That's how I got into death metal again. I used to listen mostly black metal. So you're asking like, what music do I listen to in the gym? Is that his question?
Mm-hmm. You should tell the gym story about the guy that came up to you.
I did. That's a long one.
Sorry. He probably thought you were.
Oh, music for the gym. As far as death, I mean, honestly, it's going to be a lot of the shit that I really know a lot.
You were listening to some King today.
Deicide, Cannibal Corpse, but it's usually like just songs by the band on shuffle. Infest Dead is one of them, especially Save Me from the Hands of Christ and Burn Me Without the Grace of God. The Desecration of Christ. Those are like probably my favorite Infest Dead songs. Centurion is one as well. Especially songs like Better Off Burning, The Law Burning, Damned and Dead, Hell at Last. Those are songs that get played at the gym. Fate, King Diamond. But did you say death metal?
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, Harry said, Elcat, were you into Cradle of Filth before you met J-dawg? Yeah, totally. We were probably at some of the same shows together. Cradle of Filth is one of my favorite bands. I owned all the VHS, the videos. Like, that's what I would watch in the morning getting ready for school.
Goosen, did you ever listen to Covenant/Covenants with a K? Yeah, the first Covenant album with a C, that album's fucking great. And Covenant with a K, then I saw that live in 99 or whatever. That's where I met Hellhammer. Got my photo with him too. Showed him on the channel. Watch that goddamn back catalog, homie. That Covenant with a K though. Holy fucking shitsgaroni. That's definitely goddamn gay bar metal.
And yeah, Tommy, the New Titan Blood album did come out, and it's already flying out the door. So if you guys need your copy, I would fucking buy it now.
Oliver Meads, Heaven or Hell or Mob Rules. Love your videos, dog. They're both very okay. I mean, I would take, because, I mean, I prefer the Ozzy albums much more, and as far as those, Dio Holy Diver is my favorite thing that Dio sings on. That's way better than Heaven and Hell and Mob Rules, in my opinion. And then also I like Rainbow Rising way more than I like both those albums. They're just okay. I don't love them. Dehumanizer has some really good catchy songs on it too, but it's got some fillers. But they're not bad albums. I like them. They're just definitely not my top 50 or nothing like that.
Slade Craven, I've been dying to know what Justin's thoughts are on Phantasm from Wisconsin. I don't think you know them, do you?
No, I do. It's one of those bands never really gave much of a chance.
So should he give him a chance, Slade?
No, I've listened to them, but it's one of those. I heard it, I'm like, never went back to it, that type of thing.
Oh, and then Tony said, you like Vital Remains. Of course you do.
Of course, I mean, my favorite thing is Dechristianized, but then also Forever Underground. I love that record. The first couple records, the first two, the second one, Into Cold Darkness, and Let Us Pray, the first one, kind of boring. What's the Apocalypse one? Dawn of the Apocalypse, kind of boring, but Forever Underground, love that. Dechristianized, love that. Icons of Evil, I like it, but it's not as good as Dechristianized. And then the demos in the 7-inch, you can get that compilation disc, Horrors of Hell. I like that as well. Yeah, the AZ Donut. In Times Before the Light, the first Covenant album before they changed their name, is classic. I do agree. That is definitely a good album. I totally agree on that. That is definitely a good black metal album I like. Ricky Jones, Lord Shabbathan should do a record in the style of Early Enthroned. I agree, dude. Actually, I just listened to Prophecies of Pagan Fire again today. I love that, dude. All those Enthroned albums. Everything with Lord Shabbathan, so the Exus Hereticum, that was the last one he sang on. Even that's fucking great. I listened to that one again probably about 6 months ago. That album is so fucking good. All of his albums are good, and then when he left, I was like, oh man, the magic's all gone. All that. That's why when I got that interview, because I didn't even know he was going to be there, because I didn't really look at the lineup. We were just vending, and it was a fan that came up and told us. It's like Lord Shabbathan's playing. I'm like, oh, like Enthroned. He's like, yeah, he's doing Enthroned songs. I'm like, well, it's actually, it's like, I thought that was just a band. Like no, it's Enthroned. He's to keep doing it under his own name, the old school Enthroned shit. I was like, holy shit. And I went up to Paul Dunsky. I was like, is that Lord Shabbathan really here? So yeah. He's like, he's actually just in the back just eating. He's like, you want to meet him? I was like, fuck yeah, I want to meet him. I was like, I'm like a super fan. He walked me back there, and I went up to him. He was eating like a plate of like rotisserie chicken. Yeah. And I was like, hey,
like a whole chicken.
Yeah, I was like, I'm a huge fan. I was like, I do a YouTube channel too. Would you mind shooting an interview for me? Yeah, sure. He's like, when do you want to do it? I'm like, whenever you're ready. He's like, well, I'll just finish eating. We can do it now. I was like, perfect. So I just sat on the couch off to the side. He finished eating like 10 minutes. Like, let's go. And then we shot it. Now his English is really, really broken.
It was not bad.
But
it wasn't.
I asked him because he's playing with Slaughter Messiah, which is a good black thrash band. He's playing that at the Next Metal Threat. And me and Lord Shabbathan, we talk on WhatsApp. I asked him, you want to do another interview? He's like, sure. And I asked the guys in Venefiction, and I guess they're going to be there or whatever, because they're French. I did the interview with them. Their English was really good. I asked them if they would sit in on it to kind of help translate when he can't understand stuff. They're like, yeah. Like we've been friends with Frank forever, because that's his real name, Frank.
Music Blitz said, to clarify, crew shoes were black slip non-resistant shoes worn by restaurant workers. Oh, I know what you mean now. No, we don't own any of those.
Here's a super chat. Carl.
I bet Dave from Noxus owns them though.
Carl Torres sent $10. Hate to be that guy, Justin. Any chance of Hell's reissuing Centurion, A Purest Fire, and Corzonic Chaos Gods back on CD vinyl? Looking forward to those Leviticity reissues as well. Fingers crossed. Well, good news for you, man. If you act fast, so keep your eye on the website. they're in the mail. She get them anytime. We got like, I think he sent 30 of each CD, the Hell's Pressing, 10 or 15 LPs. Seth, after my interview, the pressing Hell's Headbangers did. He had copies remaining. I was like, I'll buy them all and just sell them on the site. He sent them out. The tracking says they're supposed to be delivered in a couple days. So those will go back up. Now, since I did the interview, now people all of a sudden care about the band, which is awesome. And if the small possibility was they were to do Dead by Dog 2, which no matter what, even if I lost money, if Centurion would said they would do it, I would do the fest no matter what, even if I lost money on this first one, just because I wanted to see it for personal pleasure. Between that announcements, I already know that people are all of a sudden going to start wanting to buy Centurion like they did Attic, which is great. It's awesome. In that case, I think Easy and J-dawg would see the value and they'd be like, yeah, we need to repress this because the demand would be there. So definitely possible, but even if not, keep your eyes peeled because we have a restock of our pressing from 2014 coming back in.
Servia Toledo said Dog is quite scared of the early Vader. Why is that?
We don't know. I love Vader.
Yeah.
Don't know what this guy's talking about.
Pad Machine, I'm craving a cig and I don't even smoke.
Necro Warlocks in 1999. Dog needs a Cradle of Filth, Jesus a cunt tee. Cool trivia about Midian. It is a tribute to Clive Barker and his Nightbreed fill, and they got Doug Bradley Pinhead from Hellraiser for the spooky spoken word clips. I did not know that. No.
I did.
I didn't know that. No. But I own a couple Cradle shirts. The main shirt I own is a repress of the shirt that I got at the show in 1999, the Tearing the Face Off, the U.S. and Canada 1999 tour. It's just that face with the face ripped off. It's a nice, cool art, original art, just only for that tour. That was my favorite shirt design. I own that, and then I think I own a I don't think I do know Principal of Evil Made Flesh.
Elkit, have you ever been to a horror convention, Ricky Jones? Yes, obviously. I mean, we have one of the best. Lately, though, it's been kind of not great. It's $50 to walk in. It's not like it used to be. It used to be pretty crazy, but
HG Donut, how many times did you get a chance to see Prophecy from Dallas, Texas in your area, dog? Once at the Ohio Death Fest. So that was 2001, 2002. They were great. They called the singer the Preacher. At least Baxter called him that, the Preacher, because he'd have all these long stories that are hilarious. That it would before he introduced the songs. It was fucking great.
We will be at Rotrevor and Putrid Pile tomorrow.
Yeah.
For sure.
You read this Music Bliss to clarify the cruise shoes?
I was not too impressed by the cigarette. Yeah, no.
You did read this, Music Blitz?
What? No, no, sorry. Oh, yeah, I did read that, sorry.
Yeah.
I said to ask Dave from Noxus, because I think he wears those shoes sometimes to work still. Because he used to work in a restaurant.
Christopher Braz. Dude, what's your diet besides the Souls Opposers? Eggs, oats, whey protein, chicken rice, salmon rice, lean cuts of steak and rice, 96 lean ground beef rice, some potatoes, fruits, vegetables. That's it outside of cheat meals. That's what I eat.
You've been eating tacos lately, though.
Tacos with lean 96 ground beef, yeah.
That's right.
So I'll either get the 96% lean ground beef or I'll get a lean bison as well, or a 90% lean ground bison. That's what I use. I never use just regular ground beef because it's too fucking fatty.
We're out of the bison right now.
Yeah, but bison or ground elk as well.
Well, we have the West Side Market. If you're from here or near here,
you can buy elk as well.
You can buy elk.
I use that too.
Venison, bison.
So, yeah, we use that, the elk and venison and bison. I'll use that in tacos.
Called Dominic's Meats. You should check it out.
Make chili with it. So I'll put like chili and rice. That'll be my protein source. That lean ground meat.
Barbara said thoughts on vegans? Question mark.
I mean, if you want to be on optimal, go for it. It's your body. Do what you want. I don't judge
usually
anybody.
Chicks are really skinny white guys.
Yeah, people that want to eat whatever they want, drink whatever they want, smoke whatever they want. You can do what you want.
Machine said Elkit is his cheat meal. Aww.
Psh, you felt lucky.
Really?
Right, honey?
Right?
Yep.
Okay. Now that you said that.
Jared Ellis Prince. Justin, do you think the new kids getting a medal need a medal mentor? Based on the deplorability out there, then yeah. For instance, I had a buddy who started me out with Dio, Maiden, and Priest. That way I avoided the shitty metal bands like Pantera. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but in a sense, whether I like it or not, trying to or not, intentional or not, how you want to look at it, in a sense, I kind of am. And I know because kids tell me that. So, kind of cool, I guess.
I do like this. Ross said, how the hell does Doyle stay jacked at his age? What do you think?
Doyle from Misfits?
Yeah.
So there's a place called the fucking gym, homie. And then you do that, you hit your cardio, you eat lean sources of fucking protein, the amount of carbs you need to fuel your workouts, about a half a gram of fat, of essential fatty acids coming from fucking healthy fats like mac oil, olive oil, fish, whole eggs, nuts, avocados. You get fats from that. So if you weigh 200 pounds, no more than 100 grams of fat per day. Carbs, just as much as it takes for your metabolism and to support your training. A gram of protein from good quality protein sources, lean proteins, like I said. And if you need some hormonal support, especially in your 50s, you probably do. Some HRT, sports HRT, that's it. It's not that complicated. Get off the couch and fucking work.
I like this one. Kenyon Records, send a super chat. Let's hear your thoughts on each Escheron album. Saw you wearing that killer shirt. I'll be reissuing a master right soon with a demo.
I mean, my favorite is Anti-God, Antichrist. But Lex Talionis is great. Rights to the Black Mass is great. Satanic Victory, all that early shit. So pretty much Anti-God, Antichrist down is what I love. The first one after that, the Vampire album. Why am I drawing a blank on what it's called? I'm drawing a blank on the Vampire record. I have to go back to it. I remember not caring for it much. It didn't suck. And then the Lex Talionis, the one with the Big Bird on the cover. No, not Lex. What was the Oxol? It was the EP, early 2000s. Rihanna from Somnus. She sings on it. It looked like Big Bird on the cover. I remember not caring for that much. And on the last couple albums they did, like Kyle Severin's on like the last one, those are pretty damn good. But Anti-God down, I love all that. I grew up, I love all that shit. I'm a huge fan of that stuff.
A ton of people are saying that Doyle is a vegan.
I doubt that highly, and if he is, he didn't build his muscle on doing that. He's maintaining it because of that. Ukrainian States of Israel, Doyle is using HGH. And who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
He's smart if he is. You're stupid if you don't. Like, you're saying that as like a negative or to discredit him. Like, you're dumb if you don't.
Ricky, Dog did not watch Abigail, but I did, and it was really good. I enjoyed it. Cat, do you go to the gym with the dog? Bad Machine. I do. We work out together. We have the same workout routine. He said Doyle's also dating that chick from Arch Enemy. Really? I didn't know that.
What's your take on the first 3 Benediction albums? I like the first record of the demos. That's pretty much it. Because after the Barney only sings on the first one, right? The I'm drawing a blank on that. The yellowish cup, the yellow logo. I'm drawing a blank on that. Blackstone, and don't forget your roids. You talking about goddamn Doyle? Well, for starters, dude. I mean, you realize testosterone is the main steroid, right? So your body produces steroids. You do realize that, right? So when you talk shit like that, you sound stupid as fuck. And yes, when you're over the age of 30, it declines. You're replacing it. Anyone that's on TRT, you're on steroids. Like, you do realize that, right? Bodybuilders that take steroids, the main one they take, and yes, there's additional ones that are derivatives from testosterone, but the main one and the highest fucking dose is testosterone. Your body produces that. It is safer than marijuana. Like, so stop talking like you're trying to put them down or discredit them when you don't know what you're talking about. You literally look like a fucking retard. I mean, you're just embarrassing yourself to someone that's educated on the topic. Like, stop trying to discredit them. You're a fucking cheeseburger tit, fucking trash bag of a stomach ass that looks like dog shit. You're discrediting him for his hard work while you're sitting on the couch drinking a beer right now, eating your goddamn Doritos, and never step foot in a gym in your life.
Oh, you made him heated.
I'm just saying, they try to take away from people that are working hard with something they know nothing about. Stop doing it. You're making you're embarrassing yourself. You're making yourself look stupid.
He did get triggered, Blackstone, huh?
They know how to do that, right?
They did.
J-dawg and safer than marijuana is crazy. What do you mean? Dude, your body
Cheeseburger.
your body produces testosterone, homie. You have it in your body right now. What are you talking about? It is.
Well, hopefully.
It's a bioidentical hormone. The only difference is when people are taking it, you're just taking it so that you have higher amounts in your body. That's it. It's bioidentical. What don't you get about that?
So, Dog, will you ever get a Roger Mortician interview?
Asked him. He said, I got nothing to say. Those exact
He
words.
did not want to.
He didn't say he didn't want to. He
didn't seem interested. Boom, roasted. Testosterone is for the go-getters, brah.
The virus. Again, I'm not putting anyone down for taking steroids, just being honest. Yeah, but who doesn't know that, man? If you have to look at it something like Arnold took steroids, that's like saying the fucking Tish is heavy. No shit. Like, you point out the obvious. Like, what are you in kindergarten? Like, you're teaching someone their ABCs? Like, who doesn't know that? Of course. That's as simple as saying, like, they eat chicken and steak as well. Yeah, that's part of it. That's what you need to fucking build muscle. Like, duh.
I'm curious if you said. I didn't see that after. J104 says J-dawg hates Russian black metal.
For the most part, most of it's goddamn junk. I think so.
It's not good. Sorry.
Nocturnal Lucy. You said low T after 30? Most people, the homie in the beginning said he has 260. Walking around like a broad, homie. Basically. If you want to do that, that's on you. Go ahead. If you want a terrible sex drive, you want to compromise your health, have a hard time burning fat, have a hard time building muscle, have no drive, no ambitions, no oomph, no fucking, willingness to fucking kick ass in life. You want to live like that. Depression, low bone mineral density. You want all that? Knock yourself out, homie. That's on you, dude.
Oliver Mead said, I saw Napalm in Liverpool a few weeks ago. Barney still sounds insane live, but I asked that because somebody else asked, what's your cutoff for Napalm?
Well, they were weird because after...
And they're coming soon.
Yeah, those 90s albums were fucking trash. So after Utopia Banished, it was terrible. But when they came back and they did Enemy in the Music Business, that was, 2000 or so? That was the first time I saw them was on that tour. That's probably my favorite record as a whole, outside of Scum. I love that record. Unnecessary Evil is my favorite song. That's when they came back. They were playing grindcore again. They used their old logo again. And then they were on a streak of putting good albums out from there. Order the Leech, Smear Campaign, The Code is Red. They did another good, 6 albums or so that I like. But the last few, Utilitarian and shit, Apex, whatever the hell, I didn't. They had a couple songs on there I liked, but they started throwing in that industrial shit again, and I don't like that shit at all, man. So they kind of started shitting the bed again.
But we're gonna go see them.
Well, theoretically, because that's the same weekend as Cradle, and I got no goddamn confirm on that interview either.
Ruru said, any chance for another interview with Vincent Crawley? Of course.
Oh, he's easy.
Yeah.
I can do that. Yeah. I mean, I can text Vince right now, and I guarantee I get a reply. Well, he might be old and in bed by now, but I'd get one by tomorrow morning.
Jake said, any plans for coming over to Europe for a vacation?
What's funny is he extended the invite. Seth from Centurion Severe Torture. We talk pretty regularly now through WhatsApp, and because he's in Holland, and he's like, yeah, if you ever want to come out here, man, you could crash at my place. I got an extra room, extra floor. So that's where Danny and Ron from Malignancy stayed when they played here. I was like, dude, if there was a cool fest or something, I'd actually probably take you up on that. But Lindsay didn't want to, so she pissed all over my dreams.
I don't want to stay with another grown man.
Yeah, but what are you going to do? Go to Holland where they don't speak the same language and stay
Yes.
somewhere and they don't know how to drive? That's a little different.
Yep.
It's not like we're going to Chicago.
My niece is here, so she's probably looking out the window. Her parents work overnight, so we have her sometimes.
Mikos Forgali said €2. Do Hell's remaster CDs for vinyl? Is it difficult? The remastering part of shit, none of that's difficult. Getting files, art files and shit from the band and stuff. That and get a reply from anybody, that's the difficult part. So literally the easiest part you would think is the hardest part. Jacob Lay, would Hells do a release of Evoking the Abomination on CD? I've only found the tape. I tried doing the Evoking the Abomination by Abhorrence from Brazil on vinyl over 15 years ago with listenable records. It kind of fell through. Chase told me he claims he's doing it himself now. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen it. So, do what you will with that.
J-dawg, when's the last time you punched somebody in the face? Never.
No, it was...
He's not a violent person.
When I was in middle school.
Kat, do you hit this rascal from time to time? Not at all. I don't need to. Thought your house was haunted for a second. Dogging. Or dungeon, sorry. Real men cry profusely while listening to Running Up That Hill. He is a kind soul, actually. He's a nice guy. That's why that Nate thing didn't go any further than... It's real easy to talk shit to a camera, but when somebody's looking at you, you're not going to talk that kind of shit to them. It went really well. Sometimes I know, but I don't. Let Murderverse 666 or 66. J-dawg, do you like Limb Splitter?
It's fine, not really. It's just more of the brutal shit that came out past 2005 where I stopped paying attention. But I wouldn't shut it off.
Ross is trying to get you riled up. Tell us about the you slacking.
Just go to any McDonald's and try to order a coffee. They don't even know what Sweet and Low is.
Or go into our basement and talk to our 15-year-old.
Yeah, that'll really get you.
That'll really get you riled up.
Oh yeah. Goat Throne 777. Hey J-dawg, would you do an interview with the guys from Diafago? Probably not after I almost kicked the one guy's ass.
Yeah, no. Not a fan. You can't punch chicks in the face in front of a room full of people and then expect somebody to enjoy listening to your music.
Guzin, J-dawg, top 5 favorite bands. Cannibal Corpse, Deicide, Merciful Fate. I'm thinking bands as a whole. Gotta put the Tish in there, right? Just fucking by default, especially with all the goddamn channel talk.
Incantation? Would you put it in there?
No, fuck no, not even close. Not even close.
Sorry, Christopher. He said no.
Uh,
Immolation?
No, but not top 5.
Moy said Cenotaph?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm trying to go to sleep. Because I was gonna say Carcass, but talking about band as a whole. Because generally speaking, if it's a favorite band, I'd like every album.
Suffocation?
No, definitely.
No. Sorry, Christopher.
I guess, well, it says something like King Diamond would be then too. Say King Diamond. So Merciful Fate, King Diamond, and say Mortician.
Well, then Mortician Stone said Attic? Question mark?
But the thing is, because Attic, I mean, yeah, you could say, like, but Attic only has 3 records. They haven't been around as long. I didn't grow up on. There's a lot of factors when I say favorite band. You know, because all those bands I mentioned, I grew up on as a kid. They have multiple records. They are around before I got into metal. All these little factors that take in account. Like, if I was to say Slayer, you'd say Slayer, but it's like most of their catalog I don't like. But when somebody says Slayer, it's like that makes sense if they like every record. Like I wouldn't say a band like Sinister because it's like last fucking 5 records over I didn't like. I wouldn't say Carcass, comeback records I didn't really like, and I do like Heartwork and Swan Song, but it's nowhere near as good as the first 2 records. So I take that all into consideration. Even something like Centurion, you could say it's like, yeah, but that's also was kind of a short-lived band, small discography, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. 3 albums and just a demo, so I was trying to go with something with bigger discographies too, when you say favorite band as a whole.
Hemorrhage?
Hemorrhage is my favorite gore grind band of all time for sure.
Or Filth Productions said Hemorrhage.
Yeah, as far as gore grind bands, Hemorrhage is my favorite band for sure, without a doubt, as a whole. For all those reasons. been around a long time, have multiple albums, and I like everything by them. So definitely favorite gore grind band without a shadow of a doubt.
And Goosen said Cat's top 5, like my top 5 favorite bands of all time, or I mean, I guess I could answer that. Obviously, Lurking Corpses is up there. American Werewolves is one of my favorite. Ghoul, Impaled, Deceased. I love Smolder. I really do. I think it's a band that gets kind of slept on. It's a great band. Who else do I like?
Vladimir's.
Vladimir's is definitely Macabre. I mean, I have a Macabre tattoo.
And King Diamond, I would assume.
And King Diamond. Yeah, Attic is now up there.
Fart McGart. Dog, how do you not like doom metal but like Acid Witch?
Because it's different. Acid Witch has.
But that's like saying like saying, bro, how do you like pizza but you don't like? Right. Let's say you don't like Papa John's. Number one, who cares? Number two, it's not something you can really explain. It's like I just don't like it.
Just look at the
Demonoid, J-dawg, and Balmer are decrepit. Shit, that's actually a good one. Just because, especially because the There Was Blood Everywhere CD, which includes the 7-inch and the Rotten Body Fluids, that's my favorite thing by Embalmer. I would say Embalmer just because of that release alone, because I absolutely love that fucking release. Now, if you're going to call that, some people call that brutal death metal, death grind, gore grind on the back of the fucking CD, Relapse with a brutal blasting fucking nasty gore grind or whatever is what it says on the back of the original Relapse record CD. So if you want to classify it as gore grind, let's just say for the sake of arguments, you put in there, that is definitely one of my favorite gore grind records ever. If you call that gore grind, but some people are, it's brutal death metal. But well, even it's brutal death metal, it's one of my favorite brutal death metal records of all time. As far as that disc compilation, but yeah, I like Decrepit quite a bit, so it's kind of close. But There Was Blood Everywhere, man. I picked that when I listened to that CD. I got that when I was like 13 or 14 in middle school. Huge fan of it.
I love it. She's watching that Sonic movie in there.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Well, we're just gonna end this off soon, guys, because I think my fucking phone's gonna die soon too, battery-wise. Dark, are you a fan of Banished from Colt 199? Banished, post Baphomet. Of course. It is a little bouncy, don't get me wrong. It's got a little yo, fucking tilt that goddamn hat. But it is a good, catchy, brutal death metal album. I mean, Baphomet's Dead Shall Hear It is far fucking superior. But the Banished 7-inch in their album, Dog owns them both, of course. It is good. I like that shit. J103, go through 777. He is doing a werewolf interview at Metal Threat. Yeah, Wolfie said he would. I talk to Wolfie all the time on WhatsApp. I asked him. He said yes. So if it doesn't happen, that means he got drunk as fuck and he fucked me, because it's not gonna be me. That's the reason I'm going. Granted, there's a bunch of Metal Threat. There is a bunch of bands I do want to watch at that. Satanic Warmaster is one of them.
Modello time.
Satanic Warmaster band, but the main band I want to watch at Metal Threat, without a doubt, number one is Destroyer 666. If I wasn't even doing Hells, and let's say I wasn't doing the channel, and let's say we weren't vending, at the very least I would drive up just to see Destroyer 666. Like, that's something I would bust out the wallet, buy. And there's other bands I want to watch big time. Disaster, at least I seen Disaster once, and that was at Maryland Death Fest in 2016 or 15, some shit like that. But I love Disaster, and of course want to see them again. Disaster's a band I love. That's a band I'm a fan of every single record they've done too. Big fan too, mind you. I want to see the band Euronymous. Again, that's the original singer from Disaster, and I definitely want to interview him. Occulto. I really liked that band Euronymous, more newer band. It's Occulto's doing, so I definitely want to watch that. Those are probably my main one. I know there's another main one I'm forgetting, but Destroy 66, Satanic Warmaster, Disaster, and Euronymous. I think there's one or two I'm forgetting. Like there's others I want to watch, but I mean, like, talk my top bands I want to watch. It's those. Like I would go, like I said, I would go just as a fan and buy a ticket just for me personally, just for those. I wouldn't even care if it was a $500 ticket. I'd buy that and just to go see those bands, like for sure.
Mantra said, I said Embalmer was mellow yellow compared to Hemdale.
Who said that?
Mantra Inferno? Mantrana Inferno. I said Embalmer was mellow yellow compared to Hemdale.
I like Hemdale, but I don't, dude. The There Was Blood Everywhere CD that smokes anything Hemdale's ever done. No disrespect. I mean, I love Hemdale, especially that split with Exhumed is fucking great. But their demos and shit are awesome. But dude, I mean, come on, man. That There Was Blood Everywhere is fucking stupid good. But like I said, I'm talking about the whole CD, not just the 7-inch. Dog owns the 7-inch, of course. But the There Was Blood Everywhere CD, which included the There Was Blood Everywhere 7-inch and the Rotten Body Fluids demo. I mean, that might be my fucking favorite thing to ever come out of Cleveland as far as death metal shit ever, to be honest with you, is that compilation disc.
No, he agrees with you. Embalmer is better.
I mean, that.
But this Kev Lenoni is Hell's Headbangers banned in Saudi Arabia. Keep getting access denied. We don't ship to them. We can't ship to them.
I mean, yeah. Would you shit even ride?
I know. Are you from there? I'm curious.
Yeah, people live there. Holy shit.
Don't say that. But like, do you live there, man?
Motherfucker, Matt, dog, give us Posers a real man's horror movie rec. I'm the biggest horror movie fucking poser on the face of the planet, but I can tell you one of my favorite horror movies since I was 5 years old is the movie House with Big Ben. Fucking love that.
Yeah, he said he's from Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I'm curious. So you try to order and it just doesn't let it come through, or I'm curious. Oh, my thoughts on Creepshow. Like the original Creepshow, one of my favorites for sure. There was that remake that
See that Ricky Jones here, honey? Yes, yeah. House is great, dog. That guy literally, I think he commented towards the bottom. He's commented, I think, on every single video since like number 1. Or when did you start commenting on my videos, Ricky? I think he might have been since day 1 or week 1. Every video he comments. Like that's a definitely long time follower. Great
for sure. My like top 10 horror films. I'm a slut for the old school shit. I enjoy it. I love like Spanish horror films. I like stuff. There's actually a show, like a normal show, but it's in French. It's like the Reanimated is basically what it comes out to, and it's like a bus full of kids die and then they come back to life, and their families have to deal with it. It's really good. But anything like Vincent Price shit, the original 13 Ghosts, stuff like that, that's what I like to watch.
Angel C, did you listen to the last Broadway album? Fucking killer, bro. I did. I thought it was good.
Oh, Black Christmas is amazing. The original, not the remake. It was bad. Sorry, go on.
Eli's Exorcism 666 sent $10. Sup, dog? Hate to be another guy asking about represses. You can ask fucking whatever the fuck you want for a super chat, homie. But is there any chance of a repress of Dead from Germany first full length? You'll never know pleasure until you tasted pain. I'd be into it. I like Dead. I own a couple things on the picture disc, a couple 7-inches, a CD. And dude, we haven't had anything by Dead in stock for quite some time, which tells me, if it hasn't come in through Hells, that it's long out of print and shit. I am a fan of the band. I mean, I'm not a super fan like it was like in that style, like, you know, like it's Exhumed or fucking, you know, the first two Impaled or anything like that. But I am a fan. I do like it. Mm-hmm. And that's the kind of shit I really like putting out rather than new bands. There's an exception to new bands. Like I really like Spider a lot. The Caustic Phlegm. There's Desolus. There's new stuff, but most new stuff I'm not that excited. But like band like Molder, if they're doing a new album, I would love for Hells to sign it. There's exceptions. Yeah. But most of my favorite shit is old stuff that either I either never came out before on like a vinyl or something, or it did come out and needs to be repressed, but I just like to see it passionately sell because it's what I grew up on as a kid. Like for me, it's much more pleasurable to pull a rotting, crushed CD, not counting the vinyl because it was never on vinyl. That's what I primarily want to do. but I own the original CD, and obviously I picked up the Hell's reissue CD as well, even though I had a CD. But it's much more pleasurable for me to pull a Rotting Crush CD than a Genocidal Rites CD. Nothing against Genocidal Rites. It's fine. It's cool or metal. But Rotting Crush, I grew up on that. So it's much more, it has that, just that, I don't know, just reminds you of a kid. Yeah, I don't even know. It's nostalgic value, I guess. At the same time, if you're going to sell something, I just like seeing that. So that's the shit I just enjoy putting out more as a choice. So yeah, I'd be into it.
Matthew, I agree with you. Terrifier is highly overrated. But then Ross said, I watch People Under the Stairs just for laughs. That's one of my comfort movies. I love People Under the Stairs. It's one of my favorite movies. I fucking love it. You can't go wrong with it. Do you speak any other languages? No, Justin speaks a little bit of French. And then Harry said, "Okay, have you ever seen the BBC Charles Dickens ghost stories from the 70s? I have. The reason I got into horror is because of my grandpa who raised me. He just passed away last week. We're actually having his funeral on Monday. But that's why I love horror movies. Is he showed me, all the Hammer stuff. Like, that's why I am who I am. God, but People Under the Stairs. I'm gonna rewatch it again tonight, just for fun."
Andrew Brown, $1.99. Do you guys like the Rob Zombie Halloween movies? I actually never seen them.
I did not like it at all. Sorry. I think I'm no, thank you. I appreciate that. No, he was sick for a long time, but yeah, no, he just loved all that. Yeah, I remember being like 4 or 5. One of my first memories is watching Night of the Living Dead and, him scaring me about it. So, yeah, it was amazing.
Go through on 777.
Cannibal Holocaust? Oh, yeah.
Go through on 777. Who are some of the bands you want to get an interview with, but that it's hard to get in contact with? Well, at the moment, Danny Filth.
Yeah.
As far as hard to get in contact with it, I want to.
Somebody that you're looking for. There was somebody.
Yeah, there is. There's a few.
Who was the one right now? Ravenous is very good. I love that movie.
I mean, don't be wrong. There's a bunch of guys. Like King Diamond's my number one at the moment who I want to get. But
that could happen.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, management contacted me back, so I wouldn't say that's hard to get a hold of.
You're just talking about somebody.
Yeah, but yes, it's a little bit of a tricky question as far as hard to get a hold of them and trying to. So right now, as we speak, is Danny Filth. So him for sure.
Steel Bread sent a super chat. I went to Hell's Heroes over the weekend. It was all right. I ran into King Folly, and he still remembered me from 2010 when he played here in Anaheim. Such an amazing guy overall. He is. He is one of the best people in the fucking world.
Mm-hmm.
And if he doesn't like you, you need to take some
there's probably something wrong with you.
There's probably something wrong with you.
100%.
When I see him, he kisses me on the face. He tells me how beautiful I am, how much he missed me, what a great job I'm doing. Like, he's just like
he's just very appreciative in general. Like, he's always happy to see all of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, me and my brothers, and even as quiet as Chase is, it doesn't say much. He's just still excited to see him, and King's and he's one of a kind. I mean,
who's somebody that you guys want to see J-dawg interview? Like, what's,
They're gonna come in and say all these. It's gonna be all these racist bands, Goat Moon and shit, which is fine.
All right, so realistically, a band.
No, that's realistic. If they come here, of course I'd interview them.
All right, well,
but it's always it's like, why is it always the same stupid bands? You guys not like anything else?
Somebody's got to have something good to say. I want to see J-dawg.
Death Hammer interviewed. I tried. They ducked me at Maryland.
Yeah.
Didn't even come up and say hi.
And we saw their shit. All right. Sorry.
They're on the fucking label. Didn't even come up and
Chris
say
Barnes, which, well,
Harry Quinn, KK Warslut. KK Warslut's a huge one that I want to do. But again, he did reply. He just said, without his exact words, it was this. He's like, I get in trouble for what I say, so I'd rather not do an interview. I was like, well, just don't say anything stupid.
Nocturnal Summoning, obviously demons. Not demons, too. I remember watching Demons the first time I saw it. I was like probably 12, 11 or 12.
Miko
It
Hannikin.
scared the shit out of me.
Miko, you said you found Legion of Marduk. I found his Instagram tattoo page. If you can, contact my email is don't play this bubble shit on me. My email is in the description box of all my videos I post every single day. If you can get a hold of Legion on Instagram, try to put him in contact with me and email me. I would love to do an interview with him through Zoom. Huge fan. Got my photo with him too. I'll flash it on goddamn camera.
We'd love to see a Dwayne Morris interview.
Did somebody say that?
Mm-hmm.
We did one.
We did one, and then he asked us to delete it.
Yeah.
He didn't want it up. He thinks too much.
Yeah. He's thinking too much into it. It's like, nobody cares, man.
But we actually did it.
Yeah.
So now I say no more Dwayne interviews.
Again, guys, Dewey Austin 3. You should interview Graham Bilowski. You guys and all your racist bands. These guys that you think are tough guys. I mean, Graham Bilow's Cupcakes, they don't like me. They don't like me because I call out their fans. They literally do not like me. They're not going to do an interview. Stop asking me to do an interview with them. I would if they came out to me, but they're not going to. Those Cupcakes are Charmin sauce. They're not going to do it.
Matt. Come on, where are you? Matt Harvey from Exhumed? Would we kill her?
Jesus, fuck.
Go back. Somebody
tell him. Light this homeboy up.
Let's go. We've done plenty of them.
With counting my Zooms, there's like 5 fucking videos with them. Mm-hmm. There might even be more than that.
Probably 6.
Yeah. God damn, these guys ain't watching the back catalog.
Do you like Nocturnal Breed? Better Off Burning? Send a super chat.
I love the first record. I love it. Why am I drawing a blank? On the album, the first record. I'm a huge fan of it. One of the greatest black and thrash albums ever. Then after that, like Tools of the Trade and shit. It's okay. None of it sucks. But yeah, the first record is fucking great.
Out of the loop, geezer. No, Demons 2 is fine. I just prefer Demons. It was that thing where, when Justin heard Sacred Reich for the first time and was like, holy shit, this is crazy. Demons for me was like, oh my God, this is terrifying. Demons 2 was fine, but Demons changed my life. It made me want to collect horror stuff, and I mean, it's up on my walls. I'll show you guys one day.
Colt sent down an Antichrist Wagner interview. Well, that's kind of unrealistic. I mean, unless it's maybe Zoom. Not to mention, is that guy even remotely, somewhat, even kind of into metal? I mean, I hear he's a professor at some university and houses English. Mm-hmm. I mean, it might be okay like Christians, being in Brazil, but... Well, I mean, dude, you look at his Metal Archives photo. My dad looks more metal than that guy. Oh, that's why I say, does he even remotely like metal anymore? Again, I would do it, but I'm just saying, it's like, is that even realistic? Like, Wagner, he's to the point is like, does he even know who Toxic Holocaust is? Again, maybe he does. He might be the most metal motherfucker. He might be more up to date on it than me, but I doubt it.
When Jack Hulse comes home, I always thought J-dawg was always saying Hellcat, not Elcat. It's the same. Athnar said Hellcat once, and then it kind of turned into Elcat. So it is whatever it is. It's fine.
Bill McFadden interviewed Danny Littleker. That was another one on my Milwaukee Metal Fest list. No replies. So that's why there's a good chance I'm not going. Because, I mean, not because I'm upset. No, there's no hard feelings. It's just I can't justify no ROI, no interviews for me, spending my own personal money and time a week before Maryland Death Fest. That equals no ROI. I can't justify doing that if there's nobody replying. Not mad. There's no hard feelings. Doesn't mean I won't go next year. Not pissed. Not losing sleep. Nothing like that. But it's just like, okay, nobody's getting back. I can't justify going.
And Tyler, I love the Fulci movies.
Tommy Jarvis interviewed Mike Browning from Nocturnus. Got his phone number from Vincent Crowley. I texted him 4 times. No reply to anything. It's a text. His actual phone number. No reply, goddammit. Just like Diego Disgorge. Where the fuck you at, homie? Mortal Joe gave me your phone number. You told him, give him my number. Trying to set up some Disgorge releases or even an interview. Text Diego, no reply. I mean, again, this ain't even email. You know it's his phone. He looked at it, bing, just looks. Delete. Like, say something. Time to go fuck myself. Say, I don't like your Dumbo ears. Your channel sucks. Think Hell's Headbangers is gay. Say something. Just no reply. That's talk about fucking lame. Especially when you gave the okay, yeah, give him my phone number. Just, these guys don't even make sense. And that's the norm. That's the fucking norm. Just no reply.
Here, I like this. Morbid 90. Do you prefer album covers with actual artwork or gnarly, real gore photos?
The gore photos are cool in the beginning when Disgorge.
I don't know. Some of them
Disgorge,
get really hard.
Yeah, no, it's just started getting stupid.
Yeah.
But it's when Disgorge Mexico did it, and Last Days of Humanity did it, it's like, yeah. And then when Exhumed made their own with gore metal, got creative. They created their own, and same with Impaled. Dead Shall Dead Remain created their own. That was cool. After that, it got kind of gay.
Tommy Jarvis is in the chat. Look at that. Oh no, Mike Browning is a dog ducker.
3 texts, no reply. That's a ducking in my book. All right, guys. I think I'm going to start signing off here. We've been on, what, fucking at least 2 hours. Our niece has got to be getting kind of fucking anxious. And my phone, it had only half battery when we did it. So I'm surprised it fucking lasted this goddamn long. Yeah. Keep them probably planned for, I don't know what we have going on next Friday or Saturday. But most likely either Friday or Saturday. 7, 8 o'clock-ish. Something like that. You know, when I get settled in after the gym, have a meal, and then how about an interview with Cam Lee? Same thing. It was set up. He was supposed to come here for maybe that might actually happen. He at least replies to fucking emails. So, but yeah, I would love to have Cam Lee on, of course. So yeah, that's it for this one, guys. See you probably most likely goddamn next week. So let's sign this fucking thing off. How do we end this thing? Later, goddamn it, if I can figure out how to close this thing out.